What's up, what's up, what's up? This your boy King Ace Nova Slayton, Nova Chronicles. Long time no see. Bet y'all didn't think I was gonna be in the room today, huh? I'm gonna wait a little bit till people get in the room. First of all, I wanna say happy birthday to all the Libras. I know it's still Libra season, so want to get that out there. Trying to get his light fixed. That's right. See if I'm gonna use this one. No, I think I'm gonna use this one. That's rocking out. All right. 82. What's good? What's good? Who all in the building? Let me see. What's up, Sunset Chaser? What's up? What's good? How you doing? Trying to set things up on this one. This is the first time I'm doing it like this. So like I say, happy birthday to all the Libras. It's going all right. I wish I can go home. I had the chance to go home, but things didn't work out in my favor, so I just had to stay on the road with it. All right, my volume okay, so we good. Hey, Dream On. Hey, girlfriend, you gonna stay in the building with me for a little while? We got an interesting topic. Venus flytrap. Where are you? Where's home? Home is Birmingham, Alabama right now. And I am in Atlanta. I just came from Texas, from Dallas. So had a blowout, and you know that kept me out coming home. So it kind of set my schedule back. So yeah, we got some deep subjects today, and I'm not gonna start off top until like the 10-minute mark. But even y'all in the building, I want to know, what sign have y'all dated that have cheated the most? What sign have y'all dated? And I'm gonna write it down. We're gonna keep tallies and find out exactly what. It's called Venus flytrap. So I'm setting a trap out today, Venus style. But y'all know me. But we're gonna start off just asking y'all, what sign y'all dated have cheated the most? Just off the blue. This is not the topic, but I'm gonna bust this down. What zodiac sign have cheated the most? So Dream On says Leo and Saggy. I'm keeping tabs of this. I'm gonna ask this all through the podcast. You can't say all signs. Giovanna. What's your sign and where you from? I think you're from I think I know. No. You Gemini? Get everybody right. So you said Aquarius. All this stuff gonna be building. Y'all know me. I ain't gonna just come out the woodwork with something and not have any type of good explanation of why, or just leave it hanging and just be, everything connects, you know, with me. Gemini Mars, you know, it's gonna be a finale for it. So right now we got Aquarius, Pisces from New York. Welcome to the channel. So you said Aquarius. Okay. We got 6 more minutes and then we're gonna start the main podcast. This question I'm asking you about cheating is part of the main podcast, so get ready for it. It's an increment it's an increment of it. There we go. Who all in the building? Let me get some lights up. Today's subject is Venus flytrap, and I'm gonna talk a little bit different. Y'all know I'm a little. well, y'all know everybody in the world different, but y'all know me between this and said I got like a different mindset of how they feel. And I stand by how I feel. Nothing wrong with nobody. We all compliment each other because we different. So y'all know I'm finna bring a different aspect. Y'all haven't seen me in a minute, so I'm finna drop some jewels in there, hopefully. Okay, so you say you think air and fire the most? Fire the most. But give me one sign you think the most out of all of those, Chaser. We finna start in 4 minutes. Out of all those fire and air signs, what do you think cheat the most in your book? I know it's gonna be stereotypical. I know it's gonna be little intervertical things to make it how it is. What up, Cancer Girl? Just in time. So the question we starting off with before we start the main podcast is, out of all the signs, I wish y'all choose one, but I'll take 2. I may even take 3. What sign you feel like cheats the most? Yeah, we're gonna get a little messy today. If you see my brutal truth videos, you already know what I'm leaning toward, and I'll break my reasoning behind it. I can't say that one person already mentioned one that I picked 2. I agree with. Actually 2 I agree with. But out of all the signs, okay, so Jasmine, okay, I know you, Jasmine, from IG. Welcome to the channel. So you said Aries cheeks. Okay. Got an Aries in there. Right now, Sunset Chase is right about air and fire. This is hard for me. Maybe Gemini, Aries. Okay. Gemini, Aries. Cancer Girl say Scorpio. Now, I'm going to be honest. There's no wrong about it. It's what I feel, what y'all feel, and we kind of putting the dots together. So, yeah. Definitely. Let me send some little increments out to people. Let them know I'm live, and then we're going to start this thing up. So today's subject is Venus flytrap. Happy birthday to all the Libras. Like I always do for every month of the zodiacs or astrology month. I like calling astrology more than zodiacs. We do your birthday topic. Whatever month we in, we're going to represent that topic. So on now. All right, so Venus is the planet for Taurus and Libra, and that's why we gonna commit this whole month, or this whole birthday month of Libra for Venus. Understanding Venus, how important it is for your Venus and stuff. I did hold more stock in the Venus more than I did in Mars in the past. I understand that was a grave mistake. I don't want to talk about Mars too much until next season, which is Scorpio. So first thing I want to say, how do y'all feel? How y'all ladies feel about, I'm a Gemini, I'm not a cheater, but Gemini men flighty and bored very easily. Okay. What's your Venus, Sunset? Since you're a Gemini, what's your Venus? All right, so I was watching how y'all women feel about, okay, Cancer. So that's a big difference. This is why I'm glad you said that. A lot of people like to stand behind their sun signs. And I get you. I am a proud Taurus. Don't get me wrong. I love my Taurian nature. I love the Taurus symbol. I got it tatted on my chest. I love Taurus. But I got to be real. A lot of stuff that they break down in these little scenarios and IG videos don't compliment what I really am. It's going to be a little small thing to compliment you. They say Taurus like to sleep. I like a good sleep. Like when I'm sleeping good, I love it. But when I wake up, I'm angry if I oversleep. I'm angry if I wasted time sleeping. They say just feed the Taurus good food and he'll stay there with you. Nah. I mean, if you can't cook, I'll stay with you. I'll cook my own food. I don't need that. What I need is comfortable mental stimulation and the fiery energy connection. I don't need all the Taurian stuff that they need. That's why a lot of times, not trying to throw shade at Cancers, a lot of Cancers look at me like Taurus, and they look at, hold on, you different. You're not what I thought you were going to be. Because the Mars, me and Mars is what women Venuses are. What else, Slim in the building? What's up? So a lot of times we overlook the most important aspects when we stand behind the sun sign like it's us and it's not us. So the question I got, I'm gonna keep asking this back and forth. Slim, everybody, out of all the signs, and I'm documenting this, what sign cheats the most? What sign have cheated on you the most? Not what have you heard of, not celebrities. I'm talking about they have cheated on you the most. And this is going to lead to another video. But for now, that's the one I'm going to float around here. I'm a Gemini Venus. Not a cheater, but it takes me a long time to get in a relationship. Okay. Gemini Venus in the building. Hi, Gemini here. Namiria. I can't pronounce it right. I'm going to call you Miss 19. Sorry. What's your zodiac? You know zodiac Gemini. Where you from? And welcome to your channel. So you say Aries cheats a lot. Okay. Then we getting a lot of Aries up here. Yeah, lots of Gemini tonight. So it's Lulu. Oh, okay, I got you, Lulu. Okay, cool. All right, so talking to Lulu and talking to some other people, not trying to put business out there, but breaking down people's charts. A lot of people don't realize that the reason we got from doing the sun signs is because I've learned that there's so many different types, really 4 types of every sign. There's a Taurus that's really grounded. There's a Taurus that's kind of watery. There's a Taurus that's more air-like with my approach. And there's Tauruses that are more fire-like with their approach. All these things are going to make a difference if you're compatible with that person or not. Women Venus is how they act normally. Their Mars comes in when romance comes in. Men act in their Mars, and their Venus comes in when they love. Like they say, men are from Mars, women are from Venus. Like all these little scenarios they put in categories are out there for a reason. They always often go over our head. So I was watching the Shay. Anybody watch Shannon Sharp? Shay House or Shay House or whatever like that. He have a lot of guests on YouTube and stuff. I'm a big fan of Shannon Sharp, football player. Well, he had Brittany Reiner on. Okay, you say Aries. Okay, you say Aries, Scorpio, Taurus. Okay, I got you. So he had a show on with Brittany Reiner on there. Brittany Reiner, I think her name is. Not Grimer, not the basketball player. And I know a lot of people got a lot of ill feelings toward her. She said she had sex with 35 men. Yeah, we finna get into it. She said she had sex with 35 men. What compatibility is Scorpio and Aries? Men or women? Dream on. Okay, we got Scorpio men on there too. Scorpio, okay. Yeah, Brittany Renner. So, I ain't gonna lie to you. Initially seeing her, I'm attracted to her. And it's more than just a physical attraction. It was something about her that just made me feel like she's attractive. I throw out all the bull crap of people saying this bad stuff about her. Slept with 35 men. You know my Virgo moon don't like none of this. But seeing her, I really found attraction to her. Aries woman, Scorpio man. Scorpio and Aries got a compatibility, but it's real complicated. It's not complicated, but it's like a risky business. And I'll get more into that a little bit later. Definitely at the end of the show, I'm gonna get more into that. But what makes her attractive? Okay, I'm glad you said that. So I have a Gemini Mars, and me and Mars is what they lust after. I lust in my Mars. So any type of air, I lust after. With that being said, since we talking about Venus flytrap, can any of y'all guess what Brittany's Venus is? Cause when I saw her, I started laughing at myself. She's beautiful, and not scared to be her true self. I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that, because it's a point I want to add to that. Let's get them likes up, y'all. We got a lot of people in the room. So, anybody want to guess her Venus? I'll give y'all a hint. I have a Gemini Mars. My Mars is how I lust. So I lust air. Okay, Cancer Girl say Libra. Lulu say Aquarius. We got anybody else want to guess? One more guess. Libra, Aquarius. Miss Lulu was right. And I'm going to tell y'all, like, if y'all been watching my Versus series, which is really underrated, y'all hear me say Aquarius Venus got like a thirst magnet about them. I can't picture, I don't know what it is, but it always makes my Gemini Mars sexually attracted to it. Like, I don't know what Aquarian energy do to my Gemini Mars, but it makes me want to just, I can't say relationship, but the way they act is just a magnetic pull. So, how important do y'all think it is, women and men, but women for this, because y'all Venus, for y'all to have a Venus that's appealing to the man or woman, whoever y'all date, or have y'all Mars appealing to the woman y'all date? Her emotions are definitely detached like a Aquarius. I wouldn't even say that. I kind of disagree with that, Lulu. The funny thing you say that is, her moon sign is her emotions. And her moon sign is actually Sagittarius. Weirdly. I knew she had some fire in her. I didn't know where it was coming from. But her moon sign is actually Sagittarius. And the Aquarius are just Venus and Aquarius, Ace. Well, I said this a while back. And I know I haven't been on here, so I'm probably gonna keep saying it. I say a lot of times that you can fulfill your lust with not only Venus, but also the sun sign too. Now, I know Cancer Girl can vouch for me on this. I know a lot of y'all can vouch for me on this. Do you notice how you like a man's essence or a woman's essence? They didn't do anything. That's when you say, I like Taurus, Cancers. I like Taurus. Why you like Taurus? I like their essence. That's because the sun sign does provide that initial attraction before them even doing anything. Like in my Versus series, I said Megan Good has a Leo sun in her essence. I gravitate to. So it's like, it ain't got to be in the Venus. Aquatic suns do the same thing. It's not as strong as the Venus because they're not acting on it. They just got the essence of it. But your essence can cause a sexual attraction. That's why when y'all see a certain sign, y'all say, what is a sun sign? Oh, I knew it with this. The sun sign does hold power for a sensual lust. It don't activate Mars unless you like a love at first sight type of person, though. I have aquatic moon. Wow. My aquatic, I'm gonna be honest. Aquatic moon don't do nothing for my Gemini Mars. I'm not trying to hook us up. I'm just saying that's the one spot I don't reach very good. And the aquatic moon has hurt my feelings more than anybody. No, not even more than. They up and down the top 5 hurt my feelings. Aquatic moon be hurting my feelings. What up, say in the building? My father's is Aquarius, and my Gemini air definitely lusts for my kid's father's Aquarius. My Gemini air definitely lusts for him sometime. Definitely. So, Brittany, I can't pronounce her name. Brittany Rayner. Her story, I read it and stuff, and with me draining her, it may be because Aquarius get excited just about anything that's interesting or find something interesting in the mundane. Makes Gemini Mars job super easy and fun in a humble opinion. Okay, how many of y'all read Andrina, what's your sign and where you from? And thank you for that statement. How many of y'all believe that that's the reason why? He says because Aquarius gets excited over anything, and that makes the Gemini job easy. How many of y'all, we got a lot of Geminis in the building. I'm a Gemini Mars. I act like a Gemini. How many of y'all feel like that's the reason why? Pisces, California. I'm glad you said that. Her sign is Pisces. Welcome to the channel. How many of y'all feel like Gemini likes? Okay, you said 100%. Yep, Lulu. Anybody else feel that way? I'm going to tell you how I feel. Because I lust in my Mars and I act like a Gemini. How many of y'all feel like they get excited about anything? Okay, Slim said we don't get excited about anything. Okay. What's your Venus and Mars, Slim? What's your Venus and Mars again, Slim? Sun Chaser said I do. Because what your Mars is really going to determine just how much input you got on that. Do y'all realize that all the Geminis in the building right now? Do y'all understand that all the Geminis is right here right now, right? If y'all are women and y'all don't have a Gemini Venus, if your sign is not Gemini Venus, you have a Gemini Sun. Do y'all know I am more Gemini-like than y'all are? Hold on. I ran off on that one on y'all. If you do not have a Gemini Venus, women, I am more Gemini than you are. She said Mars and Cancer. Cap Mars. That's why you act more like a Cappy Slim. You have to prove that I'm pretty Gemini. Okay. I got you. I'm dating a Pisces, dating a Gemini now, and oh boy, it's a swirl of emotion. Houseway. Okay. So, women, your Venus is how you act every day. Your sun is just your ego. And depending on your placements, like if you rule by the sun, that's different. If you rule by your sun sign and you have a Gemini sun, that's different because that's your ruling planet. I have a Gemini rising also. So I'm ruled by Mercury. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, I have a Gemini Mars, means I act just like a Gemini do. Flat out, no alcohol, no extra stuff to get my Aries side out. Just flat out, just how I act every day. I walk through this. I'm gonna ask y'all, do y'all do this, Jimmys? I walk through the store talking to myself. What up, Ghost Ride in the building? I talk to myself. The reason I like to drive the truck and I don't want nobody else in here with me, because I already got somebody in here with me every day. I ride with somebody every day. It's me and it's Ace. When somebody make me mad, Ace calms me down. When I feel like somebody taking advantage of me, Ace defends me. A lot of time I got in a relationship in the past, and I'm gonna go and put some business out there. They hate the fact that I don't have to be physically with somebody to be sexually intrigued. That's a Gemini thing. Actually, it's an air thing, but more Gemini. Yeah, watch flicks. Yeah, I got fantasies in my head that's deeper than having to touch a woman. Yes, I would like to touch a woman, but if I don't, I'm good on that. Because mentally, I can sexually please myself. That's Gemini-ish. So, yeah. Let me stop talking nasty on here. You got a Scorpio Mars. We're going to go into Mars next season, definitely. Coco Jones and Bella got robbed in verses. I hear you, King Mike. You had to post something under that video and let me know why. Venus and Cancer. You said, oh my God, that's me. Yeah, you a Gemini Venus. So I just said that, right? I said, if you don't have a Gemini Venus, then you probably don't understand this. Jasmine has a Venus in Gemini. I have a Gemini. We act the same way. And I've talked to her on IG about her situation. I'm not going to bring it up, but her situation. And when I tell her about herself, she's like, oh my goodness, that's me too. That's me too. Yes, the sun will alternate things and the Mercury will too. But we act similar. Without everything else added in, without the emotions and everything else added in. That's why I said natal chart is very important when y'all ask questions about compatibility. Venus women, how y'all acting? What are y'all true selves when y'all take off the forefront of your sun? My Venus is Aquarius and Pisces sun. I'm a freak. Okay. So I'm glad you said that. I'm going to put the highlight on you right quick. Her Venus is Aquarius too. Do you believe that the reason that Gemini likes Aquarius is because they're excited about anything, and it makes Gemini job easy? Now I'm finna answer that. I'm not gonna go off track. I'm gonna stay on it. Communication and conservation is a #1 turn on, definitely. What year manners? Latoya in the building. I'm sorry, Latoya Gardner. How you doing? Welcome to the channel. My birthday is May 28th. Next live, can you tell me what my Venus is? I got my notebook. Now you can either text me on IG, Rise Ace Nova, or you can put your birth date into the columns or after the video, and I will let you know even before your birthday. I'll do the research on that. My Mars Taurus, bro. Okay, my bad. So yeah, it's different. It's going to be different, bro. I know, Slim, you repping the aquatic energy, but I'm telling you, you don't act like Aquarius, bro. That's why you attracted to Taurus women, because you have a Taurus Mars, so you lust Taurus energy. I don't lust Taurus energy, and I'm a Taurus. I lust air. So that's how important it is to know your Venus and Mars. Mars, that's what we lust in. And I'm going to tell y'all something, women. If a man don't lust you, it's going to be hard for him to love you. I'm dropping jewels. If a man, Mars, is not compatible with you, it's going to be hard for them to get into a love zone with his Venus. Now, sometimes you have an attractive Venus and come in there and swoop out and grab our Venus out, but it's very slim chance of that happening. I got you. You know I'm going to look out for you. Aquarius accepts and don't judge a Gemini freaky side. LOL. Okay, let me break down my synopsis of this. Let's get them lights up. If y'all ain't like the building, we getting already crunk already. Everybody new in the building. All I'm asking for y'all to do tonight, I'm going to give y'all one thing to do. So I'm going to do a survey. I'm going to do a video. Yes. What sign cheats the most? Not what you have read up, but have cheated on you the most. If y'all can write that down, since we got a lot of questions, put cheats the most this sign, or see this sign, or I think this sign, because we got a lot of questions coming in, so I don't want to like just have a sign out there for nothing. But what sign y'all think in astrology cheats the most? I'm married to Aquarius. Yes, I lusted, bro. Yeah. I'm married to Aquarius. Yeah. So let me tell you something. Okay, so the reason why a Gemini energy in my book, I can't speak for everybody. Okay, so I got Aquarius, and I got Aries again, and Saggy. Okay, cool. All right, the reason I can't speak for everybody. I'm not trying to speak for even the Jasmine, who has a Venus in Aquarius. I mean, Venus in Gemini, like I do. The reason I lust aquatic energy is because there's no no's. Like Miss Lulu said, definitely. They open-minded sexually. They challenge us, actually. They really challenge us. It's not that they just go with everything. They can be excited about anything, but they challenge us to think outside the box. So when I meet aquatic Venuses, it's like, well, have you ever tried this before? Gemini, on my Gemini side, have you ever did this before? Mind open up. No, but if I was, we could elevate it by doing this, or this. It's like the knowledge we give them is, as much you want to make it complex, it's simple to them. So to be honest with you, they actually make what we think simple, easier. So it's actually to me, it's a reverse mechanism. We the complex sign. They dive deep into what we do, and they just make it like whatever idea we got, they just make it like light years above, light years ahead of the game. It don't even have to be something physical. It's a mental stimulation. I take my mind over here. I'm sexually intrigued by her. Looking at her, she could take my energy links in my head and make it to a whole nother lust factor. She could play with that. How do you do that? And I say this to a point that we got to get outside just the physicalness. It ain't the fact she wore this lingerie. It ain't the fact that she was in this position. It's just the magnetic stimulation of the mind that she could take and just It could be a kiss on your ear, but the way she kissed it on the ear at a certain time, certain aspect of it, all this stuff. Like, how did you were so far ahead of that G-spot? How was you so far ahead of that situation? It's like we chased them. We chased them for the knowledge that's not written down. Capricorn, no offense. Virgo, no offense. When you write it down, we get you. But we can catch up to what you write down, what you state, and you can read it, you can catch up with it. What Aquarius do, we cannot catch up with because it's not written nowhere. Almost unbelievable. Almost like it's not even believed. Like, it's not, y'all made this up, Aquarius. It's not even real. But it's so intriguing to a Gemini, we have to find out if it's real or not. And that sexually intrigues us. Because we don't get no a lot. We don't get no from Aquarius a lot. I don't. I get something else plus something else I didn't even think about getting. And it's like, wow. Let me get that. Let me get that out you. So I always say this. Aquarius, Venus women in the past have been nerdy. They've been nerdy as all get out. Not wearing nothing so super sexually to the appealing to the eye of the physical people. But it's something that's so sexy. She ain't even got to do nothing. And it's something to us. I can't put a dot on it. She don't even have to do all the makeup. She be wearing some thick bifocals. It's something in her that make her say, I just want to take her clothes off. I can't really describe it because it's like Aquatic don't want you to know about it. They don't want you to know, but you know what time it is. They don't have to do nothing. It's there. I hate it. I love it. I don't know. I don't have any aquatic energy in me. I can't explain it like that. Beck Zod, welcome to the channel. Where you from? Indeed, I love Aquarius, but my Cancer Venus needs love and affection. I need to find Aquarius Mars. Now you thinking right. You see how you say Aquarius Mars, not Aquarius Venus? Big difference. But so moving back on this, she has a Aries Venus, and when she was talking to my born days, I've been told that I've been very intriguing. 204-14 born day, so I've been very intriguing. Definitely. Hi, what's your zodiac and where you from? Welcome to the channel. So that's how I feel about aquatic energy. Now I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm scared to fall in love with Aquarius Mars. I don't know how aquatic energy transfers to love. Pula, what's up? What's your zodiac and where you from? Welcome to the channel. Maybe y'all can help me out with that. I don't know how women love out there, because y'all love out y'all Mars. Trey Francis, what's up? Welcome to the building. What's your sign? I know you ain't new. I don't think so. I think I seen you in the comment. Where you from? But I don't know. I'm from Mexico. Welcome to the channel. First thing we asking everybody is, what sign have cheated the most on you? Zodiac wise, I'm writing them down. But I'm scared of that though. I don't know how. I'm a Gemini. Okay, welcome. What up, 7 in the building? The question I'm asking everybody is, what sign have cheated on you the most? I'm writing these down. I got a survey. I'm gonna do a video behind it. See what y'all think, what I think. One of them y'all got that I think. And I'm not like over nobody. That's just how I feel. I'm a Pisces and I'm from Pontiac, Michigan. All right, welcome to the channel, bro. You said Capricorn, all right. First Cappy in the building, dang. First ground sign, period. I appreciate that. I appreciate the love. All right, so back to Venus flytrap. I'm setting traps for people today. We talked about Brittany Reiner. I'm probably saying her name wrong. And a lot of stuff she was talking about was like when she was younger, how her parents were real strict. She was a mixed girl, so she had trouble figuring out what side she wanted to hang out with. She went to, she was good at work. She cheated on her boyfriend when she was in middle school. She kissed somebody else. She ended up telling them, even though she didn't have to tell them. and she ended up being somebody's side chick in college for a long period of time, while the star football player had a girlfriend back at home. She always wanted real love, but really couldn't get that. And I was just seeing how Shannon Sharp was looking at her like, dang, I don't know if she been cursed because she didn't have a good father figure, mama figure, or maybe she just ran to bad guys all of a sudden. And he kept trying to force the narrative on her that she likes money. She chooses people with money over anything else. And I was like, I didn't see that in her. I saw something very unique about her that the outside world probably couldn't get, probably couldn't understand. Yeah, she said she slept with 35 men, right? What up, Sunshine Beauty? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back, girl. It's called Venus Flytrap. We talking about a lot of crazy stuff circle around Venus. Right now, we talking about Brittany Reiner. So this is one. If you don't know what Brittany Reiner is, she's one of the most notorious people in the game. A lot of people think she date athletes to get their money, get pregnant. She's a gold digger and all them things. And I didn't see that at all. I didn't see it at all. And like I say, everything I say is a big circle. It's gonna come around. I feel like men can't trust me because my mysteriousness. What have you done that, like, what? Okay, we'll get into that. I wonder what mysteriousness, what would you do to make them not trust you, though, mysteriously? Because to me, mysteriousness, as long as we got good communication, I'm trying to figure out that. I like mysteriousness. I also got Scorpio 9, though. She sounds very aquatic, emotionally unavailable. Thank you for saying that, emotionally unavailable. Because I'm finna add to it. She has a Sagittarius moon. That's where that emotionally unavailable comes from, I think. Anybody got Sag moon in the building? Anybody riding on the Sag moon placements? It's very disgraceful how people in the comments were so pressed, and the fact that she kept it 100. Now, I do agree. Some things are not meant to be said. So when she said how many men she slept with, like, if a woman says she slept with 10 men, for us, sleeping with 10 women ain't that bad, but still, I know women don't want to hear that. So just like, it's as attracted I am by her, I didn't want to hear 35 men. I can't tell you, 7. The video won't tell you. No, I can't tell you. I can't tell you. I'm sorry. I can tell you because the video won't be what I think is the overall. Aquarius. Aquarius. What y'all got to say about that? The number one sign that have cheated on me has been Aquarius. See how stuff just be crazy with me? See how stuff be just so crazy with me? Now, I'm going to break a lesson down to y'all right quick. I'm going to put some facts down to y'all, right? What I just did to y'all is a Gemini thing. I just complimented Aquarius. And this the one that cheated on me. That's how Gemini get down. Poker face. They done hurt me the worst. Not the worst, but they didn't cheat on me the worst. But yet, you will never know about how I praise their sexuality. Gemini tactics. Two sides of the fences. It's weird like that. Yeah, so it's weird. Pisces do it too. They two fish, but Gemini known for illusional situations. You don't know if they hurt me or not. Number one cheated on me. Number one sexual and all that. The praise and everything the same way. And it does get me in trouble. But they love on you the best. Yep. Hearsay, naysay. Maybe. Get tripping. That's crazy. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna keep it real regardless, because it don't mess with me. I'm more intrigued by the whole experience than anything. That's why we get along with Geminis and Libras. Have two sides, and you can think two things simultaneously. Definitely. So, She has a Mercury in Pisces. And I have not did the research on Shannon Sharp on waist placements and stuff, but I can see where she coming from. I do believe it's the type of guy out there for her, and she will find love. It's not about money with her. I can tell when it's about money with people. Her track record makes it seem like that. So Deion Sanders had invited her to talk to a team, his football team, before he went to Colorado. And she thought she was coming on here to talk about how to make it when everything's against you and stuff like that, right? That Pisces Mercury believing that this fairy tale dream, right? But in reality, Deion Sanders actually used her to tell the people, don't fall for people like me. So she get up on the podium and right, looking all good and stuff. And they're like, oh, Brittany Ryan, like these young kids, like, damn, she bad, right? And she up here like, yes, I'm an influencer. I come to speak my Pisces Mercury. In her head is how she feels. Finally, I can get away from the sexual imagery of me. And I can spit stuff to make these kids feel like, okay, I came from nothing. I used to play soccer, which a lot of people don't know about. I took care of my body. I made the money. I did what I had to do. Let me go talk. You see? These women you don't want to be around. Deion Sanders pulled that slick move on her. And I was like, damn. And she didn't realize that until she went home and looked at the interview. That they used her to say, don't fall for women like her. I thought that was jacked up. I thought that was jacked up bad. I'm very intrigued by my Libra Venus, lately 7 sign. Maybe I need to get aquatic and go for, get rid of aquatic and go for Libra. That. You know what? How many of y'all successfully finding what y'all looking for out there like that? Because for me personally, finding a Sag Venus, Leo Venus have always been my number one goals. Y'all seen my Versus series. Sag Venus, Leo Venus, and hoping the Mars got something I like. And it's hard for me to find the combinations. So when y'all say y'all doing that, like, especially if y'all women, cause men find y'all, let's be honest, unless you some type of like Laura Crawford Tomb Raider, here, you are mine, it's gonna be hard. How do y'all find that? I mean, even dating sites, you can do a little bit here and there, but the people you compatible with, it's probably gonna be compatible with you off for your son. So when you looking at that box and find out what your Venus ain't in, that you want ain't in there, like, I want to know how y'all do that. That'd be hard. The Taurus men want to seal the deal faster than aquatic women, both physically and commitment wise. Yeah, definitely faster than, yes. Taurus, to me, Taurus men to settle down faster than Aquarius men would. Women. No, take it back. I read it wrong. I thought you said Aquarius men. Taurus men are known for selling down slow, but they're not the slowest out the air. Because you got to understand something about air signs. No matter if you settle down or not, they always going to want their space. I don't care if I'm in a relationship or not. I want my space. I drive a truck. I don't want to wake up next to you every day. I'm sorry to say that I don't. I don't care if you're my lover or not. I need space. Taurus don't mind being up under people. That's why Cancers love them. And the water signs like them. Scorpio love them. Because they don't mind being up under their people all day long. You know, this has a Capricorn son, and he's ruled by his son, and he don't mind being up under his woman all day long, every day. So you got to think about settling down, meaning having to be with somebody, around somebody a lot. And Taurus is more fit for that than air signs are. Not saying air signs don't fall in love, but I feel like a lot of air signs give up their freedom. They fear giving up their freedom when they get in a relationship. Libras drive people crazy over that. They really drive people crazy over the fact that their space is not their space anymore. It's y'all space. As much as Libras are helpless romantics, they have the most hardest trouble balancing out what they should let go of and what they should hold on to. It's a struggle. Libras hurt people's feelings off of that. And they want things to be so perfect. And it's like, you're going to have to move. You're going to have to see this guy hair possibly in your sink. It's going to be something that's not going to be right, and you're just going to have to take it. Ace, that's true about the air sign. We do need our time apart. My husband and I have our long time together, but we have our own schedules and friends too. A must. I asked because he wants to be physical quickly, and I think before commitment seems like red flags. Oh, not always. Taurus people, period. The 5 senses. If you haven't seen the Lilith and Taurus, if you like Taurus, watch Lilith and Taurus. If you like Libra, watch the Lilith and Libra. If you have a placement that's around them, the Lilith signs are going to come into play. It's the worst of the worst, the darkest of the darkest of that sign. It explains a lot of things. As much as people throw shade at Taurus for being stubborn, oh, you stubborn, you stubborn. Do y'all ever realize that the fact that Taurus can be stubborn not to want to be with nobody else but you? Even if everything around them tells them you a no-no. Like, no, they don't need to talk to you. Taurus will push themselves in the situation. So with me, noticing my Taurus essence, if I know everything around me can say no and I still want to make it work, I'll force myself on this woman more. It's my Aries Venus too. To force it to happen before I get something that tells me not to have it happen. I don't know if they're narcissistic or optimism or whatever, but sometimes Taurus force themselves to do things because they know if they don't act now, they won't ever act. For instance, my job I was at for almost 18 years. Never going to get a better paycheck. I had side hustles and stuff, but that's different. I stayed in that warehouse hating it. The only thing that made me quit was I had to force myself to quit, go to school. If I fall on my face, it's because I'm staying here. Tell my boss I will not be back. That pride hit me, so I forced myself out of that situation. And I got so stubborn that I wasn't going to do nothing but succeed. A lot of people don't take accountability with Taurus. When they bullhead and stubborn about something, they will force themselves to do something to make it happen. What's up, Miss Phillips? You got time, girl? We on for 1:30 tonight. All right, my mom's a Libra. She exactly like that. She has to have her own place, and when things get too serious, she tends to ghost people. Man, when Libras ghost people, it's the worst. It's the worst. It's the worst. Do y'all know something funny though? This is real funny. Do you know Aquarius can ghost you, and you don't even know they ghost you? You damn sure don't even know they ghost you. I'm not lying. Look at my palms. I'm not lying. Aquarius will sit there and ghost you, and you don't even know they ghost you. They could be there physically and mentally they checked out. If you have air placements, you kind of notice a little bit. You'll notice a little bit here and there. But they probably the only sign that can ghost you, and they still around you. They still got energy, and they still and you ghost in where you was in their life. Libras actually gotta leave because it messes with them when they even around you. If they ghost you, they don't even remotely see you or nothing. But Aquarius can still be around you and ghost you. Sag can do it too. You already know what it is. I'm doing fine, Miss Phillips. The question I'm asking everybody is, you said Aquarius hot and cold. Yep. What sign have y'all been cheated on the most with? And I got a list of things. I'm keeping everybody list right here. I'm gonna do a video on it. But yeah, Aquarius can ghost you and be right in front of your doggone face eating your cereal. It's sad, man, but when they check out, I don't even think sometimes they even, I don't know. Sometimes they don't even know they checked out and they checked out on you. That's how bad they ghost you. It's not bad like bad, horrible. It's just bad like a bad process of it. Like, that aloof feeling y'all be feeling with them like they ain't paying attention, that mean they ghost you. And you be wishing they just leave. You don't like me to leave, and they still be around you, and it's like, it's weird. Like, you know they ain't there no more, but they still there. Y'all help me figure out. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. But it's weird with Aquarius. Aquarius will ghost you and still be in your presence. Still hang around the people you hang around. I don't know. That's the risk of dating Aquarius. What up, Annie? Virgo hands down for the worst. This is Libra. Okay, so you say Virgo is. That's a hard argument, Annie, because Virgo and Libra has so many, they're close together for a reason. So that's a bad that's a good Virgo do ghost you. That's a hard one. Because Virgo's got a lot of Libra placements. And Libra's got a lot of Virgo placements. They work together. They like this. They buddies on it. You say you have ghost and Aquarius. I don't think it's hard to ghost Aquarius, to be honest. A Gemini will ghost you if the fuck out of you will ghost. Yeah, Gemini ghost you. They call it ghosting for a reason. Ghosts are like an airy mechanism. Air is the best at ghosting people, hands down. They invented it. They invented the ghost. So were you committed relationship, but he was acting like if he were and I hold on. We were in a committed relationship, but he was acting as if we wasn't in a committed relationship, but he acted like we were. And I'm not sure if he was on another woman as well, so I don't trust Libras. So Libras are yours. Wow. The attraction though is through the roof. Short time, they tend to walk all over me and do as they please with no fear. What's your sign again, Annie? Are you in school stairs because you take my breath away? I don't know if you're talking about me, but appreciate you. If you're talking about me, I'm weird tonight. That's the truth. I get along with Virgos and have Virgo placements. My Taurus. I know you're a Taurus, Miss. Oh, you answered them. Wow. I'm a Leo. Leo, okay, where you from? Blue Knight, where you from? And what's your zodiac? Welcome to the show. We got a lot of new people in the Let's get them lights up. Everybody, I'm asking, what sign? Yeah, Libra. Okay. You seem like a Libra, Annie. You seem like a Libra. Not in a bad way. I'm not trying to say that. I'm just saying you seem like your essence come off real Libra-like to me. I'm from Canada and I'm an Aries. Welcome to the channel. So I'm asking everybody this. What sign do y'all know? Yeah, let's get them lights up, y'all. What sign y'all know have cheat on y'all the most? What's known for cheating? I appreciate you. And so every month we talk about that month. So it's Libra season. Happy birthday, Annie. Are you on the map? I got lost. You making me blush. Ace, I'm disappointed. Guess what? I ordered my birth certificate officially form, and I'm a Taurus rising. I'm crushed. My mom told me wrong birth time. Why are you crushed by that? Now you know you ruled by Venus. All right, so I was I know. She got you. Well, she got me on that too. That's why, yeah. So, moving on to the Venuses. All right, so this is what we talking about today. Venus is in noticing your Venus, and also I don't like y'all on the deep level. Sorry, I love y'all, but we clash on a deeper level. Wow. So we talking about how important it is for y'all, especially for women, to know y'all Venus signs, knowing exactly how y'all act over what y'all sun sign is. I say that because you know a lot of social media influencers always say, well, Aries act like this, Taurus act like this, Gemini act like this. It's like, it's certain aspects that do match you, but certain aspects are way off. And a lot of times you like, I don't act like that. And when we start to date people off of just their sun sign, we get lost in the mixture. Like, I got Aries Venus. I don't like dating women without fire placements. I mean, I feel like it's something missing. Like, we ain't got a roof on our house. I have trouble with Capricorn Venus. And I'm a Taurus. So they act like Cappies. I have a lot of trouble with that. It's cool. Welcome back. So, and I do feel like a woman's Venus to me is more important than a Mars. Because we got to approach y'all. We supposed to approach y'all 9 times out of 10. And when we approach y'all, the first thing we're going to get is Venus, unless you some type of love craze person. When you just see somebody and love them, we're going to see your Venus first. We're going to feel your sun and feel, and we're going to see how you act with your Venus. And that's why, like, I in the past, I didn't understand, like, I'm not big on Cancer. No offense, I'm not big on Cancer. But I'll meet a Cancer girl and I'm like, it's something different about her. It's something fiery about her. It's something that connects me with her. Fine, she has a Leo Venus, you know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, a Leo Mercury. I'm like, dang, that changes everything up. And Glory Gamez, welcome to the channel. And I feel like I'm eating my words up from what I used to say about Cancers or Pisces and stuff. And that's why I think it's important to know how y'all act more than what the I'm saying it wrong, I'm too. Representative of what your sun is. Sorry, I got held up. I really appreciate your video info on Mars, Venus, in men and women. Very insightful. Thank you. I hate all I attract is Cancers. What's your okay, because you got Venus. Okay, perfect example. So Lulu has a Venus in Cancer, I think, and she says she hates the fact all she attracts is Cancers. I have an Aries Venus. I have a Gemini Mars. I attract a lot of air. Crazy. I attract a lot of air. Because I act in my Mars, not my Venus. Only time you're going to get Aries Venus is I have to be motivated, passionate. Something has to unite me to jump out my shell. I don't know if y'all noticed, but when I drink, I act a lot different than when I'm sober. I'm strictly Gemini mode now. When I'm with this and we drink and I'm wilding out and get loud and sounds crazy, I'm in my Venus. I'm in my Aries side. I'm passionate. I'm engaged. And it's important to know the differences. And you're gonna continue. You got Venus in Cancer. You somewhere down the line you do like Cancer energy. Believe it or not, Lulu. It's some things you don't like about them. It's some things you do like about them. Now I'm not gonna put you on the dot, but there's some things you like about them. Just saying. OMG, I attract Aquarius men. All 4 of my exes are Aquarius. My mind is blown. Yeah, like that's why I say it's so important for y'all women to know y'all Venuses. Fire Venuses is going to always attract me from a passionate point of view. They will intrigue my Gemini side, but y'all Venuses are going to be the first thing that unites me. I attract air, so that's going to be constantly what I get. Longer relationship, Aquarius woman. She has sad placements to attract me, but Aquarius energy got me with her. I love how nourishing and caring they are, but I can't deal with the mood swings. I knew it's something you liked about them. I attract a lot of aquatic too, but I'm moving on to something new. you gonna have to do the blueprint, Sunset, of how you move on to whatever you want. Like you telling me you can, I am only dating this, so I'm going after this. How do you do that? I mean, it's hard for me. I'm not trying to criticize, be funny. I'm just saying, like, to be able to pick out what you want nowadays, you gonna have to have a long line of people with what the word I'm looking for, resumes of their signs. Like, how do you? I don't know. I don't know how you do that. We make good, passionate love. Yeah, definitely. I can see that. I'm gonna tell you something, Lulu, and it's gonna go against what you think. Do you know you lust air, water? I don't know what your Mars is, but you know you lust that water, that same water you don't like. I mean, you know you lust that. You do. You know, it could be a hate and lust relationship. But let me tell you something. Go against that and go somewhere that don't have that. You're going to be missing it. If y'all watch my old videos, and I can't make this up, well, men did say that the most, the zodiac we don't like the most and we love to date. My first video I said, Saggy I don't like and Gemini I don't like. Watch it. I said I don't like Saggies, I don't like Geminis. Gemini is right on my lust. Mars. My number one lust around my Mars is Gemini. Saggy is supposed to be the longest relationship ever. I didn't know this information. We gonna say we don't like this sign, but your spirituality loves it. My Aries and my Gemini side love saggy energy. And I said I didn't like them at the time. That's the difference between knowing what's going on in your head and what people imagery put up and going off sun signs, or really knowing people. I said I didn't like Gemini and Sag in the first videos. Got a lot to read. I usually attract fire and air, but lately a lot of earth. The question is, though, Jasmine, what's in them earth signs? Like, what's really in them earth? These are all M&Ms. So the earth ain't nothing but that big old white M and that sugar-coated thing. What's inside of that M&M, though? Is it peanut butter? Is there a nut in there? Is it all chocolatey? Is it coconut? It came out so many flavors now, M&Ms. What's in that M&M? So when you say you attract earth signs, I promise you, if you look deeper, there's a correlation with these earth signs. I'm telling you, it's weird, but we got to understand this. There's a correlation, not just earth signs. It's something in there, because every earth sign has a fire placement. Every earth sign has a fire placement, an air placement, a water placement. You know what I'm saying? We have the elements. So what do you attract? It's probably not earth if you don't have earth in your placements. Like she said, Cancer, Venus, she gonna attract water. It's not just Cancer, it's gonna be water. She gonna need water. She gonna hate water and she gonna love it too. That's what happened when you on the Venus. Now your Mars, you gonna love it more than you hate it. But we gonna get to Mars later. I got a long way to read. Opinion, right? Sun sign and natural connections usually reflect your charts well anyways. Yep. Definitely. I agree with that. I'm a Sagittarius. Welcome. What age you don't like Sag and Gemini? I thought you loved. No, I was saying in my older video, before I started to research what I really like. What I realized is, okay, I'm gonna tell y'all something. What I realized is, it wasn't Sagittarius that I didn't like. It was Sagittarius Sun with Capricorn Venus I didn't like. So it wasn't the Sag part, it was the Capricorn part. So I'm up here praising, saying Capricorn, I love Miss Cappy and stuff, right? Yeah, because Capricorn was a Capricorn Sun, Sagittarius Venus. So now we're getting down to it, like, I'm looking at the sun signs. I'm looking at the outside of the shell of the M&M. Every time I said Virgo, I was like Virgo Sun, Leo Venus in my heart and my soul. But I was looking at them like Virgo Venus. That's why this whole Venus flytrap discussion so important. I was saying no to SAG. It wasn't the SAG that got me. It was the Capricorn, Venus, or Mars. And it's like, that's where we make mistakes at. The sun is not going to be your lover. That sun is not going to be how they love you. The Mars is for women. My Venus is what love I'm gonna give you. So if you're in a relationship with me, you getting Aries energy from me. If you were in a relationship with me, you're not getting Taurus energy from me. You getting straight up Aryan energy. You getting passionate, fiery sex. You getting intense. I'm gonna get loud. I'm gonna get crunk with you. I'm gonna be about the body. I'm gonna be like, take care of your body. That's all that Aryan energy. I'm telling you, I gotta pay. This is big. Now I'm telling you, it's gonna change your whole life. I gotta like to read. My long relationship was with aquatic Aquarius. So you need to start researching what made that work. I'm a Sagittarius. Welcome to your channel, Keyshawn. Kayshawn. Are you a Sag? Who, me? No, I'm a Taurus. See, fire energy came off. I'm not Saggy at all. But I am more like a Gemini though. So that throws things off. I have a real envy type relationship with Sag, particularly women. Wow. Fire. I looked at everyone's chart. LOL. It doesn't change the way I think about someone, but it tells me everything. That's what it's supposed to do. That's what it's supposed to do. I'm thirsty, LOL. I can get that especially with Sag women. My sister's one, she has a bad attitude sometimes. But she's so fun to hang out with. It might not seem like it, but I'm a girl. Okay, Pooh, I got you. It don't seem like anything because you got P right there. I know now. Ace, oh right, that's your Venus and Sag, Sun, Cap, Venus. Yes, 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 your heepy jeepers. Yes. Nicki Minaj energy, Sag, Sun, also Sag, Venus though. Facts, Ace. Yep, I was a whole buffet for my ex Aries. My life has changed tonight for sure. Definitely. Definitely about understanding these things. And like I say, you can check a lot of videos where I'm kind of swaying back and forth from the older one to new ones. It's hard for me to do sun sign videos like we used to do, even though they get the highest views, because I know things differently now and I see them different. When they say, does a Leo go good with Aries? It could go good, but I know for a fact, if I were to date a Leo sun and she has a Cancer Venus, I know off top the reason why she liking me is because I'm a Taurus. And it had nothing to do with her Leo sun. Her Leo sun could give a about my Taurus side. That Cancer Venus sees Taurus. I want Taurus. And I told y'all 2 placements that don't stay put is Aries and Cancer. Aries and Cancer placements do not stay put. They go places they ain't supposed to go. The mom and the baby, they can change the dynamics of your whole placement. So yes, Gemini Sun, Leo Moon, Cancer Rising. Woo, yeah. The Leo Moon, a trip. So far, Ace compatibility is Venus and Venus, Mars and Mars, Venus on female, Mars for men for compatibility. No. So my versus series I've done is not done properly. It's done for it's done right, but it's not done like it's supposed to be done. So everybody who watches my Venus series, if you have not seen your Venus series, just watch 1 or 2, support me, give me a thumbs up, you watch and everything like that. So what's up, Miss Up Church? What's your sign? Where you from? So this is why the versus series went off the wrong way. My Gemini Mars is supposed to be looking at the girl's Venus, not her Mars. My Gemini Mars is supposed to look at the woman's Venus, not her Mars. My Mars is going to be connected with your Venus, women. Whatever your Venus is how you act. My Mars is how I act. So when we act each other, that's when it comes together. Now, my Venus is my Aries, my passion. My passion, how I love you. Hopefully love is reciprocated back. Should be matched up with your Mars, women, So your Mars placement is supposed to match up with my Venus. Now let me tell you something. When it doesn't, do y'all know what happens? Do you know what happens when y'all mix match them signs up? Well, yeah, appreciate that. My opinion, Pisces Sun, Aquatic Venus. Your opinion on Pisces Sun, Aquatic Venus, female, Gemini Sun, Cancer Venus, male. Put that in the column after the show, and I can break it down. It's gonna be hard for me to break it down, and from initial. I can't. It's like, so you did a good example on what's hard to do. It's hard for me to do that because I don't know y'all Mars, and that's gonna be a problem not knowing the Mars. I'm gonna do a little Libra. It's coming up. Not knowing the Mars is gonna be a big issue, because you asking me with him, his Venus is gonna be how he loves. So he loves like a Cancer do. Men are not going to act on their Venus initially unless you got something that's going to draw that out. And I'm not trying to be crazy. I don't know if a Pisces Sun going to draw that Cancer Venus out off initially. If I don't know his Mars, I can't answer that like I need to. Tell us, Ace, what happens when you mix the sun? Okay, so when you mix signs up, I'll give you an example. So I met this girl a while back. She was Aquarius, Fort Battle Pass. What up, Jack? Right, where you from? What's your zodiac? Are you just reading the chat? I'm reading some of it. Where you from, Miss Church? Miss Upchurch. And what's your zodiac? All right, so let me tell you what happened when you mix the charts together. So, this girl I dated, she was Aquarius Sun. We don't throw that out the box. That don't matter. We can talk about Mars and Venus. So, this girl had a Capricorn Venus. That means she acts like a Capricorn. I act like a Gemini. When I started talking to her, right, I thought she was boring as all get out. Not saying y'all Cap Venus are boring, but my Gemini Mars just didn't find anything attractive about Cap Venus. Cool to be friends, cool to be everything else, but I'm just not sexually attracted to Cap Venus energy. They plan too many things out. They try to put everything in a box. My Gemini likes to be aquatic. That aquaticness of not knowing or no boundaries. So, when I'm around her, I threw it to the side. And you know what she told me? If ever you were to not choose me or this, we friends. We friends to the day. If ever we just friends, then we just friends. You can't go back on this. We can't go back on this. Man, I don't care nothing about you. You boring. Now, physically, she's attractive. But the way she acts is boring. What up, Rocco? What's your zodiac and where you from? So, little did I know, as I got away from her and I started to see things that she likes, right? I saw her do cosplay. I saw her do her passion. One day, it's on my YouTube, y'all. So y'all can watch this video. We did a video together, right? And I felt something that touched my soul. Like, oh, it's something sexual. It's something, it feels good here. And I didn't know what it was. She didn't look nerdy to me no more. She actually felt good. So I hit myself on the wall like, Ace, bro, everything about astrology you know is messed up because you don't feel this way about Cap Venus. What is it? What is it about this woman that's driving you crazy right now? Leo Mars. Leo Mars. So let me tell you something. Leo Mars, I've said, is a thirst trap. How many of y'all heard me say that before? It's a thirst trap. Around me, she acted like a Cap. But Leo Mars is how she act when she passionate about something. She was drinking, she was having a good time, and all of a sudden I'm like, what is this to make me feel so amazing about this girl? And when that passion leaves, which passion comes and goes, she's back to Cappy mode again on me. Big bifocus, sitting up there with her old basketball shorts on and stuff. I'm like, I don't like this. So that's why it's weird like that. Yes, I have a cash app. Thailand, welcome to channel. What's your zodiac? And y'all still are good friends. We definitely friends, but I feel like I can't get past that Cap Venus part. So that what happen when you mix it up. Y'all ever heard the saying when we talk everything was one way, but when we got together you changed all of a sudden? This is all not just. This is what the world don't want you to see. It's a spiritualness to change, how you act, how you conduct yourself around people. It's not just what people make you think it to be. We got some new people in here. Everybody new, please come back to support, man. I'm 38. I don't have no money on my Cash App. I don't keep money on Cash App. I would like to know more about my Venus and Cancer. Definitely. We'll get into that. Yes, hit the like. So, the difference is, I give y'all two different scenarios. And women, y'all tell me what y'all like. Yeah, I take care of myself. I really do. I'm going to tell y'all this. A lot of Geminis going to look young. Especially with numerology number 3. I'll get into it later. I can't get into it now. If you were to look at the Lilith in Gemini, it talks about that. Yep. Aries do too. Aries the baby. But if y'all look at Lilith in Gemini, it tells you about that. So my Lilith series is not about just about the dark side, evil this, evil that. If you look at these Liliths, it talks about other stuff. Like, hopefully Seven's still out there. She can vouch for me. It talks about more stuff than just the dark side. It talks about, I can't even describe it. It talks deeper than what people think it is. All right, so, yes, definitely. So, the question is, let me flip this right quick. So, do y'all know what happened when you flip that and my Mars and Venus, when you flip it where the Venus matches and not the Mars? Female Venus Aquarius, Mars Scorpio, male Venus Cancer, Mars and Gemini, question mark. You're going to have to text all this stuff after, because I had to break it down. Venus aquatic, Mars Scorpio, male Venus. That's a match. That could be a good match right there. Definitely. Gemini is the messenger of gods. Yes. Of the gods, yes. Hermes is what his name. Hermes. Seven say Lilith points out fears and insecurities also not just darkness. You should check them out. Appreciate it. It's deep. All right. So any questions added to the Venus flytrap discussion? And I'm gonna say something. The opposite. Let me do the opposite right quick before I close out. So if a girl has a Venus that matches my Venus, do y'all know what happens if the Mars don't attract? So if your Venus matches my Venus and your Mars don't match my Venus, you know what happens? Ace, my husband tricked me his Scorpio Mars, and I seriously didn't like him at first. All right, so when a woman has like a Sagittarius, let's say she has a Sagittarius Sagittarius Venus and a Capricorn Mars, right? So what happens is, initially, I'll like her as a friend. So here's the problem I had with one of the girls that I was cool with and stuff. I tell you her chart. She has an Aries Venus and a Taurus Mars, right? So what happens is, when I meet her, I fall in love with her being my friend. So if you have a guy who Venus match your Venus and your Mars don't match, they're gonna love you as long as you're their friend. But once you start to love them and be cuddly or romantic with them, they may be turned off or not so excited about it. So that's why if our Venuses match and your Mars don't match my Venus, I'll love you as a friend. I love how you act away from me, your normal day. But when you start to love me, that's when things get different for me. And yes, it's hard to find the Mars and Venus that match. So sometimes you got to take either everyday life or love of life. You got to kind of balance that out. It get complicated sometimes. That's why Rihanna, if she had one more point or two more points, she would have beat Beyonce in my versus here, because she had 2 fire placements that match both my Venus and my Mars. What's the best way to break up with a boy? I don't know. I ain't never broke up with a boy before. I never got one. So any question y'all got about Venus on Venus, Mars on Mars? I always say that Mars on Mars, the man has the upper hand, and Venus on Venus, the women have the upper hand. I can't. I'm gonna tell y'all something, and I know I'm putting them on the dot right quick, but me and this getting arguments about this, and other friends have gotten arguments about it. Hey, Blueberry, what's up? What a Venus and Leo? What is a Venus and Leo? That means you act like a Leo. His Mars Pisces, my Venus Gemini. So that means he act more like a Pisces, you act more like a Gemini. I know exactly what you're talking about, Jasmine. I broke that one down for you. Yeah, I know they ask some weird questions. I can't answer anything that's not on subject. I just can't do it. It's a program, so we gotta keep it program wise. So if I don't answer questions or I skip over, either I missed it, I'm sorry, or I just can't answer it because it's a program, y'all. It's just like having a show. I owe it to the people on here that want me to answer questions about astrology or relationship stuff that I can't answer. So I got to keep it that way. No disrespect to anybody, but I got to keep it show volume. Just ask their birthday and do the research on the cover. I have to, because what I was going to say was, do you get along with Venus and Leo? Yeah. Yeah, I love Leo and Venus. One of my favorite Venuses. They don't love me back, though. Not like I want to be loved. Leo and Venus do not love me back. I'm 38, y'all. 38. But I love Leo Venus energy. It's too late and too deep, LOL. That is so weird. I would think Leo and Taurus wouldn't work together. See? Where's my Taurus placement, though, Sunshine? Where is my Taurus placement? What up, Hanson? Where you from? What's your zodiac? We're going to go for like 16 more minutes, then we're going to close it. It's in my sun. So my Taurus sun had nothing to do with a Leo Venus. It had nothing to do with the Leo Venus. Your Mars and Taurus, that means you love, when you get passionate and you love somebody, you love more Taurian like. You defend yourself like a Taurus do, and you get angry like a Taurus does. So this is where you're a good example of my placement and your placement with Blueberry. So what would happen if I met Blueberry would be, because she has a Leo Venus, I have an Aries Venus, I will be initially attracted to her energy. I'll be initially attracted to that Leo Venus side. But when she started to fall in love, she'll act more Taurian-like. And that would turn off my Aries Venus side. It happened before with the Aries Venus and the Taurus Mars. My Aries Venus or my Gemini side do not like Taurian energy when it comes down to romance. Friends, fine, but romance, it has an issue there. Massey the GOAT, what's up? What's your channel, bro? You're 38. I look at you as a baby. The group of you of the group placements are so young. Taurus, Aries, Gemini. Yep. Explains my anger. I have Taurus, Mars. Yep. Definitely. So your Venus can bring out my romantic side, but your Mars is what your love really is. I don't know if any of y'all women can really shut off y'all Mars and stay in a friendship mode, but still like love the person and make it work. Can y'all do that? Like if I like your Venus, your Leo Venus, but don't like your Taurus Mars, can you stay in Leo form? That means hold back your emotions, still date me in your Leo form and not drift off to your Taurus side? It's hard. I think that's hard, especially for y'all. Damn, that's gonna be hard. Any of y'all think y'all can do that? Like focus on being how you are before you met him as a friend? Yes, they say, yeah. That's gonna be hard to do. You think you can do a Blueberry? I don't think you can do a Blueberry. I don't think you can do it. I don't think you can do it. How are Scorpio with anger? Scorpio's in my Mars. I have never been around a Scorpio. Scorpio Mars is probably the best placement outside of the moon to have Scorpio placement at. Scorpio stole Mars. I say she stole Mars. So I think it's the best placement to have Scorpio in. She navigated Mars very good. Got the power of Mars. And that's why a lot of Scorpios got a big upper hand over Arian energy. Because they tricked the hell out of Aries. To have two planets. I always feel like Scorpio is Aries' wife. And she tricked him. She got two planets. She always had a hand behind her back. They have Pluto too. And that will make Scorpio so much more powerful in that Mars than people give her credit for. Have a lot of the defense mechanism of Scorpio with none of the curses. With none of the curses. In Venus and Scorpio, that uncertainty is always there. Biblically, story-wise, yes, Scorpio is Aries' wife. Symbolicness, yes, because Aries is the main ruler of Mars, your defense mechanism. And Scorpio falls under Mars, but also has Pluto too. Aries were the first to that planet. I believe Aries ruled that planet. Scorpio, in the biblical storyline of my Lilith series, once I get to Lilith in Scorpio, you'll really understand it. But yes, Scorpio is initially Aries' wife, from my research. Yes. Both of my detrimental and Venus for a reason. Both of their opposites are under Venus. Look at both of their opposites. Aries opposite is Libra, under Venus. Scorpio opposite is Taurus, under Venus. Yes. Did you say Venus or Mars is the way we love? Women are in a Mars. And the way y'all remember that is, women come from Venus. Your actions, you move. and men come from Mars. Yeah. So I'm gonna say something right quick. I have an Aries Venus. Y'all know how I act around Scorpio Venus or Scorpio Mars when I'm in love? Do y'all know all the videos we done in the past about Scorpios and Aries? Bunu 7, what's up? Shout out there, bro. Where you from? What's your sign? All the videos I've done with that, a lot of times what happens is Aries are a powerful placement, right? But Scorpio demands energy. They work good with knowing where you at in life. Aries don't really hide a lot. They come straight forward for what they know. They show everything. Like when I'm in love with Scorpio energy, my Gemini side is in defense mechanism. Like protect Aries at all costs. Because Scorpio is the best at getting Aries to flex. And in Aries mindset, we like, yeah, we flexing. Y'all know what we are. And Scorpio's just right now what we weak at, what we lust, everything we made of. Because we can't hide it. In love, I am a fool in love because it's so intense I can't control what I'm doing. Scorpio, the fierest out of all the water signs, can manipulate that. Say stuff to get to us to make us have to prove things to Scorpio. And all the while, Scorpio's plotting, figuring things out. As powerful as Aries is, it can't maneuver around somebody who can produce that much fire and still navigate and cheat or do whatever they want to do around it. Yes, I do believe Scorpio is under Aries. Yes, my mama Scorpio, she definitely do that. Yeah, I feel that can be forceful and controlling when they don't get their way. Aries try to control me too much. I don't like that. Yeah, that's one placement. Because y'all gotta understand something too. Cancer is the mama, right? Aries is the baby. I told y'all how the mechanism of Cancer make me calm down. It's hard for me to get mad at Cancer. It's this protection nature of that's mama right there. So, what's a Scorpio to a Cancer? Scorpio got a lot of elements Cancer has. That mama nature, that calm down, that mechanism, that illusional feel, that nourishing factor. But except they got what Aries got too. So they know the best of both worlds to deal with Aryan energy. What's your opinion, LBGQ? Aries cursed me out because I didn't sleep with him. He had a big showdown in public. I can't. They disturb my peace. What's Mars for a woman and Venus for a man? Mars for a woman is how you protect yourself. So all y'all think about y'all Mars. When y'all get angry, how y'all protect yourselves is y'all Mars. Mars is the planet of action, passion, not passion, assertiveness, all them other things, lust. That's all in your Mars. Mars and women and men have them similar characteristics. We don't swap them out. So we all get angry in our Mars. We all defend ourselves in our Mars. That's what we do have in common with our Mars. So when you look at your Mars, that's how you get angry. I have a Gemini Mars. So a lot of times I can keep a poker face and be angry. I know how to manipulate my situation to defend myself. Appear weak when I'm not weak. Appear strong when I'm not strong. I do these things. A lot of times when I get in confrontations, I outsmart people. Any questions y'all got to add on? We got 5 more minutes, y'all. I appreciate that. I feel like I am pretty strong. What you want to know? What up, Morgan in the building all late on me? Okay, Ace, I'm a Taurus rising. Why do we clash so much? Clash so much with what? 7. What's the Leo moon like? You already know, girl. I'm just shaking my head on that one. You already know. Ask Morg about Leo moon. That's a good person you can ask. She dated one or dating one. Miss Morg, help Lulu out with Leo moon. She would definitely tell you. You have to have certain placements to deal with Leo moon. I'm not trying to say Leo moon is undateable, but everybody can't date Leo moon. Everybody that can't date Aquarius moon, everybody can't date Leo moon. Those are 2 moon signs that are efficient by themselves. They are good by themselves. In relationships, they ask more. She'll tell you. And Morg has a Scorpio moon, which I said is one of the most powerful. Morg is probably equipped to deal with a Leo moon more than any other sign in the moon placement. You have to know without letting it affect your emotions. It's a lot to it. It's a lot to it. My friend and me now is Taurus. He's April 23, but goodness, he aggravates me. My Taurus women friends are selfish. All you new people, what up? What up? Preppy girl, welcome to the channel. What's your zodiac and where you from? That don't have nothing to do with your Taurus rising though. 7. That don't have anything to do with that. What's your Venus? 7. Virgo Venus. Okay. Virgo Mars. So 7, you know you can find some. I'm not gonna say you're going to. You can find something wrong with anybody. Not trying to be mean. I have a Virgo moon. You can find something wrong with anybody. It's just what day you decide there's going to be something that's an outlier or something that's an underlier. You can find something wrong with anybody on any given day. Any given day you can. I'm not trying to say you're the problem. I'm not trying to say you're the solution either. But you know I'm telling the truth. You can find something wrong with anybody any day. Yep. Do you know I told my homeboy, he got Virgo moon, he about to break up with his girl. I said, I know how you feeling now, bro. Just wait until you see her. Don't do it now, because you're in your emotions. I know how I feel. Wait. And when he waited, he didn't end up breaking up with her. If I really go deep into my emotions, I can find something wrong with every single person I ever met in my life. Ain't nobody good enough. But It's some things the reality, or some things you have to look at, and sometimes you got to shake off like, okay, that's the world. That's it, what it is. But they are sensitive and emotional. Tara, deep down, they get offended on my words. I can see. Do a video on if you had to build a perfect human, what placement would they have? Human? I don't know about that one. The perfect person I would date? Human, I don't know. Because what I love is not perfect. Hey, so he broke up with her because of her looks. No. He didn't break up with her because of her looks. She was a saggy. He was a, what was his sign? I forgot what he was, but he was a Virgo moon. And she was just like so uppity, energetic, and having a good time. He liked it when he was with her, but he didn't like it on the back of a truck stacking. So she'd call him up drunk, say, oh, baby, I'm having a good time. If he was with her, it would have been fun. But because he's in the truck, he having a miserable time. So let me tell you something. If you date a Virgo moon, let me tell you something about Virgo moons. We hate when you call us up when we working and you having a good time. Forget all that. Oh, he's happy for me. He just want me to have a good time. No. If we working, you better not call us up having a good time. Because it's going to irritate us. What do Virgos say when we working and you're not, and you having a good time, 7? You should be doing something more constructive. Why are you not working like I'm working? That criticalness coming there. Do not call a Virgo placement up when they're working hard and you drunk or having a good time. It's not going to be good. It's not going to be good. They ain't going to like that. They ain't. Ain't no, I want you to feel good for you. No. You say, I would get irritated. Yeah, I do with my, yeah. We don't, if they working, you better be working. If they working, you better be working too. A lot of people don't know that. Opening this out for Virgo sounds like a little manipulative. It's not manipulative. It just that's just how they are. It's not manipulative. It's just they feel like if they're working, you should be working too. It's just one of them things they do. I have a crush on a Virgo right now. I don't know what to expect. You will see it. Depend on the placements. Depend on the placements of everything. Yeah, Cap give me the heebie-jeebies. They definitely do. I feel like I'm in the box. What up, Kaylee in the building? Where you from? And what's your zodiac? No, aquatic Mars don't give me heebie-jeebies. It's just, I just don't know. It just, it's not where it need to be at to me. Aquatic energy to me should be in the Venus or the Mercury somewhere where I can enjoy the Taurus and Texas. Welcome to your channel. We got a lot of new people here. I just feel like aquatic energy should be in the Sun, the Venus, or in the Mercury. That intrigues my Gemini side. I just don't like it in I don't like it so much in the Mars. I just don't know how aquatic women love you. Needing I don't even know. I don't get it. Like only air sign that I think is good in the Mars is Libra. And that's because the hardest thing about Libra energy is getting them to get through that action phase. Like to get them, the hardest thing about Libra is Libra and Venus. Because they trying to figure things out. And Mars, Libras love you and they'll balance you out in your life out. That's where they fit the best at to me. Like when a Libra love you and break all that indecisiveness and stuff, they are amazing lovers. They balance, they make your life amazing. But in that Venus, they so indecisive. Yeah, thank you for all new people in here. A lot of new people coming in here. Jeffrey, what's your zodiac and where you from? Welcome to the channel. There another person, Keisha. What's your zodiac and where you from? My boy Sid got his channel too. If y'all check them out too. But yeah. See, that's why it's weird. Like in certain placements, people act different. Like Libra Venus, it's just so indecisive there. But when they put into Mars, they really do love good. They show good love. Where in the U.S. are you? Like where in the world? I am in Georgia somewhere. I got to deliver in Atlanta tomorrow. I just came from Dallas, Texas, so I was supposed to go home, but I had to blow out on the road, which was dangerous, and it set me back like a couple of hours, enough to get to Birmingham. Okay, I went through Birmingham, but since my delivery and my time got messed up from there, I had to go right through Birmingham. I couldn't stop, and I'm upset about that, but it's all good. So to get here on time, I had to go ahead and make that trip, but I was gonna go home. But yeah, them blowouts dangerous, man. Good thing it was on my trailer, not my tractor. Cause my trailer, if it was my tractor, I'd been like, oh shit. But it was on my trailer, so it wasn't as bad. Glad you sang. Thank you. Thank you. Really indecisive. I thought Venus exalted in Libra. Yeah, but how can I say this? Exalted is this. Raise the level, right? This is Libra exalted. Because it's it's so high up, exalted, any little balance like this is an issue. And it's just a subtle touch to make that balance imbalance for a Libra, depending on how sensitive they are to that. So it's almost like Virgo, like, what can you do to make it perfect? What can you do? If you tilt it this way, you gotta come and do this. If you do too much, it's just so hard in that Venus to make it right. Now I know it's detrimental in the Mars and stuff, but for some reason, Libra and Mars, it just trying to show their essence. They're not focused so much on the tiltedness of it. It's hard to explain. But when I did Libra Mars, it's totally different. It's just totally different from Libra Venus. I attract a lot of Libra Venus, so I know. I have a Gemini Mars. So Libra Venus, I attract them. But it's hard, man. They ghost you a lot more than Mars do. And Mars is their defense mechanism. They planet, but they planet is gotta be perfect. I don't want to go too much in that because there's a lot in the Lilith Libra season, Lilith video I'm finna do. There's a lot of stuff I kept out the Virgo Lilith because it shifted more toward Libra. Like I said, they close. Libra and Virgo are very close proximities, like very close. A lot of people with Libra placements got Virgo. A lot of Virgo placements got Libra. They very close in their mindset. You're going to see some similarities in the Lilith, but I kept some out on the Virgo just because I want to keep it for Libra. But don't slip. Like, Virgo and Libra think a lot alike in certain areas. I know you're ready for Pisces, Lilith. But, yeah. Lilith and Capricorn. See, you said Libra, Virgo women for Libras. Yeah, they're not too far from each other. People think they just all over. No, they close proximity. I think Virgo and Libras maybe even have more in common than Virgos and Geminis do, and they both on the Mercury. Virgos and Libras live by similar codes, believe it or not. I don't even know if they're compatible like that, but everybody say Virgo and Gemini because they're under the same Mercury. No. Look more into Virgo and Libra. Appreciate the Liliths. Liliths are deep to check out. I think a lot of people sleeping on Liliths. Liliths are very, very informational wise, informative to a lot of things. Walker, what's your zodiac and where you from? I stayed on extra for the new people. How do you find your Lilith? I think you just got to put your birthday, birth time, everything in, and it comes up. Like, you got to put everything in, your place you were born, your time, all that, and it'll help you find it. And we always got people in the comments who know how to find it also, so if I'm saying it wrong, I'm acting different tonight, calmer. I'm glad she said that. Y'all heard what Sunshine said? I'm acting more calmer. Did I not say when I'm with the boys, I'm more Aries Venus? Now I'm Gemini Mars. See, that's a different complexity. My lover gets what y'all see with my boys and stuff. What here now is what people normally gonna get from me. So that's why when I meet a fire Saggy, a fire Leo and the Venus and stuff, we go crazy together. We Batman and Joker and Harley Quinn, we just go crazy together. And it's I don't care about anything. We just go on a loop together. And when I'm not like this, I attract more common nature signs. Libras, Aquarius. I attract those when I'm in this form right here. I have scared some Libras off acting like I act when I'm at home. with the liddy on me. It's not just alcohol. Scared to see me mad. Well, I get mad like a Gemini do. So, I don't know if y'all know how Geminis get mad. He said, alright, man. We going rage mode, LOL. I mean, it could be, none of y'all wrong. It's what we want to show you. It's really what twin we want to show you. I can go crazy, or I can be a wall. I hate it when I do go crazy. I'd rather just calmly assess the product and give you and get you how I want to get you. My moon is Virgo. Yeah, the moon is your emotions, not your anger. That don't go together. Your anger going to be Mars, and your emotion going to be your moon. I'm going to tell y'all something that don't happen, because I'm not Carrie. But if I was Carrie, it'd be the perfect example of Gemini anger. Gemini wants to make you inflict things on yourself. So I'm mad with somebody. I want something to happen to them without me having to do it physically to them. That's the end point. If it doesn't happen, then I want to force the issue. And that's where you say it's erratic. It's not erratic. It's just that I can't set up the chessboard like I want to. Like I say, Geminis are chess. I want to set up a pawn to make you hurt yourself emotionally, mentally, something if I'm mad at you. Yeah, that's how I get at you. I don't want you to see me physically, I want me to say, okay. And as soon as you walk off, you trip on something and hit your head. I feel satisfied with that. I want to make you do something to yourself and set it up to teach you your lesson. That's a Gemini Mars. Not saying we won't get physical, but we want to make you. Like, for instance, Aries Mars, a dude was like, the difference between Aries Mars and Gemini Mars, right? So the dude at work was like, man, don't say nothing nice to me. He was from he was in jail, right? He came from jail, so he was all like, man, don't give me nothing. No, he was trying to act all hard and stuff, right? For me to go back with him and go, you ain't nothing, this and this and this and this, and get him mad, that would have played into Aries Mars motion. So what I did to upset him was, instead of yelling at him like he was yelling at me with Aries Mars, I laughed at him. Bro, you so funny. He wasn't telling no joke. He was like, no, you gonna respect me. I laughed at him. Do you know my Gemini Mars laughing at him hurt him or bothered him more than me striking him, punching him, bump chesting him, yelling at him? That's the difference. To take what people don't like about themselves and using it against them. Aries do not want to be made fun of. Don't want to be like, punking them like that. And I sat there and laughed at him. And it bothered him more than anything. He hated, like, I would have been better off punching him when we fighting. He would love that. To laugh at the god of fire, oh no. And I just joked around with him like, bro, you so cool. Laughing and goofing off with him and stuff. And he going miserably crazy with it. That's a Gemini Mars tactic. And I'm angry with him, but I'm laughing at him. He don't even know I'm angry with him. That's how Geminis get angry. They make you mad. I have to release in some way when I push at a point. It's not frequent though. We mess with your mind, definitely. My friend told me she hated to be my enemy. Leo Mars. So I'm you say you're a Gemini moon. I get it. So I get it, yeah. Anytime a Gemini gotta get physical to show you something, they don't like it. They would do it. They would do it, but they don't like that. They should be able to operate and make you do it to yourself. My brother's Aries, and we were talking on the phone last night. He was insulting the hook out of me, but I started laughing harder and hung up on, and he hung up on me and hasn't spoke to me the rest of the day. Yup. I would not get physical, Ace. Geminis are witty, and others can't take our sarcasm. Yep. The only sign that go head up with Gemini and sarcasm and that talking junk is saggy. I do not want to get in a sarcasm, slick mouth competition with the saggy. Not saying Geminis will never win, but that's our match. When it comes to flirting with women, I don't want to go head up with no sag. Saggy's the only one to give us the They give it the I do not like going up with no saggy and no it's talking. No talking to no women, flirtatious, none of that stuff they do. Because they just equipped to what I like. They better at me at it. What up, Nana? Me and Saggy almost fought. Yep. Itzy, what's up? What's up? What's your zodiac and where you from? I broke up with a sad friend due to her want to be competitive. My husband said I hurt his feelings when I talk trash. Saggy is all, yeah. Saggy is I say Saggy is my lover, my rival, my enemy, and my friend. Hands down. Saggy's all of them things to me. I'm trying to learn Gemini Mars better. I can't figure y'all out. Dang, I should absolutely agree with my SAG statement you just made, yeah? A lot of people sleeping on sag energy. But the thing about it is, sag rises, so I feel that trying to get the mouth right. Man, my sister, she does poetry, and everybody in our family talk junk. Like at Thanksgiving, we crack on each other. And let me tell you something. Dysfunctional and Said both did a podcast with them, and she could hold her own with them. Probably better than me. And Said is good. Dysfunctional good. Like no knock. Gemini won't reveal their hand to me, and I want to see it. Gemini Mars won't. It's like love hate. It's love hate for me too with Saggy. Have a sag stellium. I am surprised people with my mouth because I'm so friendly, calm, and cool on the surface. They can crack on you, make you laugh too. So, yeah. I don't see why a Gemini Mars would want to reveal a hand to an aquatic moon. I'm throwing a little shade there. Nah. Too risky to reveal your cards to aquatic moon. Not trying to start nothing. Just saying. Too risky. I'm going to say something anyway. I'm going to take that off of that. Anything with aquatic energy and sag energy is too risky for a Gemini to reveal his card to. I'm going to be honest. Those two placements, Gemini is not going to want to show you themselves like that. It's too risky. Sag is the #1 rival of us. Be careful. And Ace, why when you show your cards, I'm instigating? Because I just said earlier how Aquariuses think beyond. They so far ahead of things that's like, what are you thinking about? And they can just detach all the way. So they can play the game with you. You beating them on the chess game, right? You beating the hell out of Aquarius finally on the chess game, which is one of our harder challenges to beat Aquarius. That means I think of Aquarius. And we winning, and we think we finna beat them, and they can just walk away from the table. You know I'm telling the truth. They can just walk away from the table and not even finish the game. It don't even mean up to them. With that being said, it's risky. They can just leave, and it don't even matter who wins or loses. Ain't no winner. And Gemini like, no, it's got to be a winner. I got you. I finally figured out the Aquarius mind state. You have to stay here and lose. And they just gone. So I'm going to show you everything I'm about. All my weaknesses. Everything I cry about. Everything I'm in. And you can walk away and not with no explanation. And it don't even bother you. And I'm going to tell you something like this. It bothers Gemini not to know. Aquariuses can live every day not knowing. They can live every day not knowing and don't care. But Gemini gonna go crazy. Like, what is both sides are gonna argue with each other. You don't need to know. Yeah, I do need to know. Maybe this, maybe this, maybe this, maybe this. Go crazy. Like, why is she not talking to me? Why is she talking? Why is she doing it? Why is she doing it? Back and forth until we just blow our heads up. And aquatic energy is just like, on to something new. Wow. And we outside on the window like, you forgot about me. I'm not trying to say I'm in love with you, but you need to give me an explanation, please. Why? Aquarius got their headphones on like, the music is soft in my ear. Going crazy like, just talk to me. Tell me something. They sitting here like, and it drives us crazy. So why do you reveal your weaknesses, everything about you, knowing that that sign can just do that? I'm just saying. No shade. I'm just being real, y'all. Nah, flex is letting them walk. Yes, it does, ballers. Yes. Give the same energy 10 times. It is like, why are Gemini Mars attracted to me? My Venus and Mars are not air. And they never reveal what they want. That sucks. You think you can be healed. And do you think other traits and other signs can be healed? This sucks. You think this can be healed. And do you think other traits, other signs can be healed? I'm curious about that. Damn. Because we are communicators. Oh, the fire Nana is so, that's why. And I'm going to go silent, LOL. You need, this why you need someone who mantra is, I know, is what gets you caught up. Ace, you are imitating them Aquarius. My dad is one, and you're spot on. Thank you. Hey, how are you feeling today? What up, Rebecca Towns? Welcome to the channel. I'm feeling okay. Got engaged. Congratulations. I pray every day. But yeah. One thing y'all gotta understand, I said earlier, is the Mars is how you defend yourself. So how would the Gemini defend themselves? Congratulations, Rebecca. The Mars do have some fun firing them, but the Gemini Mars seek out fire. Do Gemini Mars seek out fire? I would think they would seek out air. It's hard for me to answer that, Nana, because I have an Aries Venus. So I don't know sometimes that if my Gemini side is attracted to fire or is it just my Venus. I don't know sometimes. Like, because I know my Gemini side loves saggy energy as much as my Aries side loves saggy energy. So they both like both of those. I don't know if my Gemini, I don't think my Gemini side seeks out fire. I think my Gemini like danger. I don't know why. Being a teenager, Zodiac, you like danger and stuff. So fire is considered dangerous. That may make me intrigued to somebody. But I can't answer that. I mean, I did give you the Cain and Abel side. So maybe the Cain side of the Gemini loves danger. So that side of them, you know, you got the Cain and Abel side. So Cain side may like the fire and everything like that. But it's hard because I have an Aries Venus. And I have an Aries Mercury. And I'm ruled by Mercury. So I don't know if it's fire that's attracting me more than air. You know what I'm saying? It's just hard. As Gemini, I love air and fire. Gemini defense is a poker face. It's funny she said that. Anybody who was in my podcast earlier podcast, heard me say them exact words. Poker face. See how things correlate? I talked about poker face with me earlier. You see? It is a side of Gemini that wants you to know them, both sides. Wants you to accept both sides. But in the Mars, I defend myself like a Gemini do. My whole purpose for my Mars is to make sure my Aries Venus do not get into somewhere I can't get out. So, Ace, I'm curious, what's your dominant planet? Mercury. You won't have a clue. I'm raging inside or calm inside. I was trying to ask if you think unfavorable traits and signs can be healed, such as detachment and Aquarius. I don't think they need to be healed. Let me see. So this is what I'm gonna say. I don't think signs need to be healed. So I said so much about Leo moon, right? About how they got tempers, how they can lash out on you and stuff like that. But let me tell you something about Leo moon. My friend who had a Leo moon said if she did not have a Leo moon, she probably would have committed suicide. Leo moon is a sign that when you by yourself and everybody around you hate on you or don't love you or bring you down, you find a fire inside of you that has a moral pride about yourself that won't allow you to hurt yourself or feel down on yourself. When the whole world step on your face and tell you ain't nothing, that Leo moon makes you say, I'm somebody. I am a lion. I am this person. And you yell it out and you get stronger and you wreak havoc on people who probably did you wrong. That's what relationships go messed up at. But you fighting because you believe in something. So by yourself, Leo moon is powerful. You know what I'm saying? It's powerful by yourself. But they have to control how their emotions dictate the people around them. Just like my Virgo moon, I had to control how critical I am of people. How much I think people should be here. I have to control that and see what's really, 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 and what's cannot be fixed and just accept people how they are. So they don't need to be healed. Leo moon don't need to be healed. They need to evolve and understand their mechanism to put it in certain placements. But I don't think anything needs to be healed. Your actions, how you take away from them signs, need to be understood. Once you understand why you do what you do, then you can maneuver and evolve, but not being healed because there's a reason you got these placements. If I did not have a Gemini Mars and I had like an Aries Mars with my Aries Venus, I probably have a lot of women pregnant. Hands down. I would have had a lot of women pregnant. I would have been super cocky. No, my Virgo moon would stop all that. But I would have been more of whatever. See, it's reasons you got certain placement to hold you back. My Virgo moon is my emotion. My emotions are very pure. They make me care about things. They calm me down when I'm doing too much. Like, hey, you being too cocky and arrogant. Think of other people. And I had to sit down like, okay, sit down, bro. Don't take over everything. Because my Venus want to take it over. I want to set the world on fire. Like, I don't care about nobody. Let's go. It's me. My Virgo moon calms that down. So it's nothing that's need to be healed, just understood. And when you understand it, you will make better choices. But she said she won't kill herself. Without her Leo moon, I believe. With her placements and her stuff, I agree. No need to heal it, understand and appreciate it the way it go. Even your Lilith. Your Lilith needs to be understood. But everything your chart necessary should be embraced. That's a version of healing your criticism, though. I hear you. Geez, I have that problem too. I only care though. Absolutely, I used to hate my Cancer Mars, but I know I need it. Definitely. My Leo moon really give a fuck what other people think about me, yeah? And I kind of disagree with you, Lulu. I think it does care. But the way you react to caring only empowers you to be stronger. I think the way you care, it empowers you to be stronger. Like if somebody said they didn't like these shoes you wore and you like them, it's not that you care like you ain't going to wear them because nobody will like them, but you're going to wear them more because you feel like people don't like them. Since you don't like these mugs and I like these, I'm going to wear them every day. I'm going to wear these many outfits with them. So you can't say you don't care, but the way you reacting to is like, deal with it. And that's Leo Mars, like deal with it. But you still care. But the difference is you like deal with it. You don't like these shoes? I'm going to wear them with 5 different laces in them. I'm going to wash them every day. I'm going to bring them to work with this outfit, this outfit. You going to love these damn shoes. Deal with it. That's Leo moon right there. Deal with it. Versus, oh, you don't like my shoes, I have to kill myself. You don't like these shoes, let me throw them in the trash even though I love them. Let me just throw them away because you don't like them. I'm crying because I really like these shoes. That's the opposite. That's why I say Leo moon is good for individual people. But you got to control those when you get in a relationship, because when y'all get on y'all lit mode, y'all lash out. You'll bust them in the head. Oh, with the shoe, Bob. You going to love these shoes. I love them. What you talking about? What you mean? What you mean? Everybody can't do that with Leo moons. Don't be, but Pisces moon is like, no, don't do that. Love my Pisces moon out there. I'm gonna wear them again and again. Yo, I know. You my husband, same placement, Pisces moon, Pisces Lilith, Pisces steel, mysterious to me. Same Venus, Cancer, always fighting my air placements. Now Mira, she's real. She's real. She ain't a bot. But yeah, like I just had to say that because it seemed like I got a lot of backlash about Leo moon. And I'm just saying, like, some people have to have that placement, man. Oh my goodness. Some people got to have that placement. And knowing your placement, sometimes you misuse your placements. And sometimes your placements can overwhelm you. I can't figure out, and haven't read a lot of them. I need to know more on research. Oliver, what's your zodiac and where you from? No need to apologize. Welcome to the family. We do get bots on here sometimes. She's not one of them, though. I think water Mars needs fire moon. I just don't know. I'm trying to see. Because this is my opinion, and this is my opinion. As much as I love Pisces moon, Pisces Mars don't reach my Virgo moon. And it may just be me. Not saying it can't. But Mars is couldn't, I don't know. Cancer Mars, being honest, has made a pause, meaning that I look at Cancer different in the Mars than I do in the Venus. I think if I ever do like a Cancer placement, it's gonna be Mars or Moon. I think that my Gemini runs up on the Cancer Mars and be like, you good for my Venus, because I know you're gonna take care of my Venus. And he allowed the Mars to come in like mama. But Venus Cancer is kind of forefront too fast. My Mars don't like that. So it has a clash with that. You don't think Mars and Moons ever mix? I'm not saying I don't. I'm just saying in my experience, it just haven't. I'll tell you something I feel like. This is my opinion. I feel like the sun dictates my moon more than anything. I know that's weird. A woman's essence really messes my emotions. And maybe you can ask Seven this. Because Seven has a lot of Virgo placements. I can look at a girl's essence and be like, it does something weird to my moon. Just the essence of you. More than your Mars does. Not saying it doesn't, but I'm just saying it's a question I had to look more into. I disagree with that, Nana. But that I'm a Gemini Mars, and I'm just saying from my point of view. Everybody might be different, but for my Mars, No. But I think I would have to date you to know if that aquatic moon is something that my Gemini Mars would like. But from the outside looking in, I don't know. Don't throw out the fact that Gemini does like Aryan energy. Your Gemini Mars don't see my Aquarius moon. It does, but my Gemini Mars just don't care too much for people's emotions. I'll be honest. My Gemini Mars don't really care too much for people's emotions. I rather just study how you move and how you act. That could be good because Aquarius don't care too much for people's emotions either. But it's just like my Mars just don't care about that. Like I hate when I first initiate something with a woman. If she's too emotional, it actually be a turnoff to me. I really don't care too much for people's emotions. Only time I care about people's emotions is when they like on true crimes or a series where I can study why they killed somebody or what they did or something like that. Like I like to study people's actions. But I really don't care for people's emotions in my Mars. I really don't like them at all, to be honest. In my Mars, I don't. So I don't think the moon reciprocates. It may. I don't know. I feel like how Gemini Sun is. I feel like that's how Gemini Sun is too. Yeah. Ace, I agree. I have strong Virgo placements and Cap Moon. Sometimes overly emotional people make me uncomfortable. I feel that. You say you feel that. You're speaking my thoughts right now, LOL. That makes sense. Gemini like fire and passion. I mean, Gemini like two things. They like the fire and the passion, but they like the stimulation and wondrous mystique too. It's like when you say what Gemini likes, you almost gotta say he like fruit, but he like candy too. It's like you gotta have both of them in there. And when you say he like candy and don't say he like fruit, he feels stereotypically wrong. If you say he like candy and he don't like, if you like fruit and don't like candy, it's like it's weird. It's like I want to be bad, but I want to be good. And when you say I'm too good, it makes me feel You say I'm too bad, it makes me feel It's weird. It's almost like Libra, but I ain't gotta be balanced. Like I can be overly bad boyish or overly good guyish, and I don't feel imbalanced. I just feel like that's a side to be needed. It's weird. It's weird. For me, it's hard to be in the emotions, but I'm working on it. But I do think my Aries Venus has a lot of control over what decisions is made. You're truly a Gemini energy. That's why I say I had a friend that get into me real bad because she was big on sunshine. She was like, you hate Taurus. I'm like, I don't hate Taurus. She was like, you are a Taurus. You're not Arian. You're not a Gemini. You're not Virgo. You're Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. I do not act like you could. Not like a vouch for me. I don't act like just a normal Taurus. I wish I did. I attract people who like Tauruses. When they get to know me, if they don't have other placements, they don't like me no more. I don't like them. You have to really know I don't act like a normal Taurus do. I'm so much different than that. Now I'm much on some mango, LOL. Right now I can be 70 to 30. See, Ace, I'm going to say this. We are similar. We need to have balance. Because of dual aspect, I feel like Gemini Mars are number one cheaters. So we got Nana saying Gemini. Asking people about cheaters earlier. I like how you dress like a Taurus. Taurus love comfort. Yes, I do that. They say too much about Libras. We have bad reputation. You definitely act like an Aries. Wow. So now I say I like more Aryan. The reason why there's so much variety and people are being, we are so much more than our sun sign. Definitely, definitely. Hey, so I can see your Gemini, how you create and do research in astrology, ethic, and you are very open-minded. Yeah, definitely. It's hard. Like women, I've pressed about your Venus and your importance of Venus, but your Mars probably equally important. No, I mean, to us, your Venus is going to be more important at the beginning, but your Mars is the contract. Your Mars is definitely. Hey, so how does it feel when you make love to a Gemini? Never had made love to a Gemini sun before, but I've had sex with Gemini Venus, and I'm gonna tell y'all something right quick, and I'm not trying to get nasty and messed up. When your Mars and Venus match, sex is supposed to be on litty, litty, lit. Men, if men and Mars match your Venus, that means y'all lusts come together like this. It's supposed to be magical. But never had sex with a Gemini before. It's a fun experience. But I can tell y'all a little wrinkle though. How can I say this? Do y'all know that 9 times out of 10, when I have sex, how long did the Gemini Venus last? And what? Because bedroom, but it was equal. Like it wasn't no pre-long or nothing. But relationship wise, I couldn't break that. So I'm finna tell y'all something that finna ice all this together. Can any of y'all answer this right quick? Why me and the Gemini Venus are not together right now? What y'all think? Why y'all think? Okay, now that I said in a relationship, I'm finna answer that too. Why y'all think me and the Gemini Venus never worked out? Just going off her Venus and my Mars. Yeah, get them subs up. All the new people coming in the building. Why y'all think I did not make it with a Gemini Venus? Yes, indeed. Have fun, excitement, and love to provide for the partner. What's wrong with that? Always guarantee pleasure. Virgos and Gemini don't work. You can't trust each other. You trying to throw shade. Nope. Too flighty? No. So, chew up your head. What's your Mars again? It's just lust. No offense to Gemini, but it's just lust. Friends, love to talk. Everything is like we the same people almost. Sex is amazing, but we just friends. They're sexually compatible. My Aries Venus won't fire. Plain and simple. They say you can substitute Gemini in there, but not true. Gemini produce some fire, it's like steam, but Aries know the difference. I want fire. And when it comes to love, we friends, and sex is amazing with Gemini Venus. So now I had to rely on her Mars being something. If she had Aries Mars and the Gemini Venus, perfect. I'm good to go. But it wasn't that. I see that. Hey, it's wow. I thought you would be a good match because you're similar. But what am I similar with though? I'm similar with somebody who wants a space, so we both want space. I'm similar to somebody who intrigues my mind, and I don't have to touch. Because like I told you before, I can have sex in my head. I don't have to touch you. So we're not touching each other, and we like our space, and we captivate everything we need from a distance. Why is there a reason to be together? Woo! I shook that one up. Why is there a reason for me to be with somebody where we do everything good apart and don't have to touch each other, none of the romance stuff? Just my opinion. I never thought he'd work those words, just lust, while I thought lust was the main important to you. Yes, because look, we still friends, and the sex was amazing. So we only missing one or two categories. But ask me what her moon was. Ask me what her Mars was. Because the only thing we were missing was romance, like romantic passion. But everything else was great. One little element could close the whole discussion. But she didn't. Her Mars and Moon were not what I liked. People marry their best friends all the time. I hear you though. Yeah, but their best. Okay, so being best friends is not a deal breaker. Being only best friends is a deal breaker. So when you marry your best friend, it's not that y'all just best friends. It's y'all best friends with some other element. So it can't just be best friends. It's something else in there that we don't know about, but best friends are the standout poster that we see. What else is the holding them together? Definitely need space. Friends are compatible. They can be. But what makes my best friend more important than being my best friend? If you my best friend, it works. Why would I want anything more out you? You my best friend. But to go back on what Nana said, jealousy, lust can break the barrier of best friends. Because now you don't want her to be with nobody else. Now you have to make a decision. And the decision sometimes with lust can be so strong that you will marry or you will settle down with that person because you don't want with nobody else. Versus love, you just want her to be good whether she with you or not. You just want her to be in a good situation. So, yeah, it's something else in there besides best friends. Best friends can develop love, but you're just not best friends. You something else. Let me see. I experienced that disheartened. You want what the type of love to last, but it's lust, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Definitely need space. Friends are compatible. You think the same to be true with Taurus Venus and Taurus Mars? Why would you break? What would be the breakdown with matching Mars placements? I mean, with the matching placements. In your situation, a Taurus Mars be great for you, Miss Powers, because you got Taurus Venus and Cancer Mars, so that fits right in the middle. That's kind of like me and Saggy. So Saggy Venus fits right there with my Gemini side and my Aries side. It makes both of them happy. Taurus go good with Cancer and other Taurus placements, so they kind of fit good. And then you love like a Cancer do. So if you love a Taurus Venus or Taurus Mars, that would get him comfortable around you. Comfortable around him is how he acts. Depending on his Venus, is going to be a deal breaker or not. If he got a Venus that don't mess with Cancer or Taurus placements, it's going to be a problem. So the Venus really going to come in handy with that. If not, then the Mars is cool. But Taurus Venus and Taurus Mars, depending if it's woman or man, it's going to be initially good. Should be. So what is the Mars and Aquarius like? I'm not sure. That's the I can answer that and say I'm not sure. I said that earlier, like I don't know how aquatic Mars love people. I know how they have sex, like in the Venus, but I don't know aquatic love. I don't know it. I've dated aquatic women, sun, but not aquatic Mars. I don't know if I like that or not. Now you're not matching your Aquarius Mars with my Gemini Mars. You're trying to match your aquatic Mars with my Aries Venus. My Aries Venus do not know if he'll like aquatic energy or not. And my Gemini side can be like, you gonna like it, bro. And it's like, no, I don't know. Have you ever felt the romance without the lust and passion? Without the lust and passion? No. No. I'm gonna tell y'all something crazy. Do y'all know that the best sex I can provide is not through my Mars? The best sex I can provide is through my Venus. The best sex I have is through my Venus. It's deeper than the physical. It's more or less like a passionate desire and connection and stuff. Like, the best sex I offer is through my heart, through my passion. Now, when I have sex with my Mars, it's more or less erotic, friendship, kinky type of stuff. Kinky sex. It can be good here and there. But for me to go all in, all power, all my body, and all my soul into it, it's going to be having sex through my Venus, not through my Mars. It's different. It's really different. It's possible to have both. Yeah, definitely. You didn't feel jealous over the Venus, the Gemini Venus? No, not at all. What's compatible with Aquarius Sun, Gemini Moon, Capricorn Venus, Sag Mars? So what you gotta ask yourself, Sunshine, is how do you act? You're gonna act like a Capricorn Venus. You're gonna love like a Scorpio Mars. So then you got Gemini Moon. See, it gets difficult when you have placements that's so far off. You got ground, you got water, and then you got air. All right. So the first thing you gotta understand is like the stuff how you gonna act when you in love and your Scorpio Mars is gonna be more forefront of the things you're gonna demand that you didn't demand while y'all friends. So friends, as a friend, when you first be with somebody, you're not gonna have that passion. You know how you act, Sunshine. I can tell you already. You're not gonna be passionate, and you're gonna just show a consistency of how you act toward the person. The person might not even know if you like them or not when they first meet. You probably had an issue. They might not even know if you like them or not. And some people like that type of stability, consistency that you provide. Now, when they fall in love with you or you fall in love with them, then you become more Scorpio-like. If they don't have any type of water placements or something that elevates that energy, maybe a fire placement, and they only just ground it, then they may conflict with your other placements. So like I say, when you have a placement that don't match, like an air or water or a ground in the water, and it's so far from the Richter scale, then it's going to be a flip of the coin of what matches with you. And then you got Gemini Moon. That's any air moon signs outside of Libra. Flip that coin. It's really y'all world of what y'all want to happen. But it's going to be that's hard to perceive. Like, to have a Cap Venus and they have a Scorpio Mars, they both of those placements want something totally different. They want something totally different. And then Gemini Moon wants something totally different than that. So I have to really break that down. It's placements out there that'll deal with it, but and then I got to find out what you rule by. Why do Cancers and Taurus attract each other? I would Taurus and Scorpio go better than Taurus and Cancer, because Taurus is exalted in the moon. Cancer is ruled by the moon. That's the first thing. Taurus is exalted in the moon. Cancer is ruled by the moon. Also, Taurus is the past side of Scorpio. So, with Taurus being the shadow side of Scorpio, it's like, how can I say this? It's like, with Taurus and Scorpio, it's like, picture that you can go back in time now. So, you can go back in time, you can see yourself now. And you the past of now. And you can see all the mistakes and stuff that you make in the future. And you the past. So you don't hate the future now, but you still want to say, let's do it this way before it becomes that. And then you look at your past, and you probably think the same thing. So with Taurus and Scorpio, there's a some type of connection that's not always good for romance, but better for just understanding and having some type of chemistry. And it ain't always good for relationships. But Cancer and Taurus, it's like Taurus does everything a Cancer can dream of. They want to be at home. Cancer wants you at home. They're not going to move too far. Cancer don't want you to move too far. You know what I'm saying? They like their cuddling stuff. They keep a routine while Cancer can catch on to it, nurture. Like everything just fits. It's almost like Taurus give you the essence of an Aries, but set without all the problems that Cancer has to deal with. You ain't moving too fast, so Cancer ain't got to hawk you down the nerves. You being still, but you still got passion. You still say what you want. You like to eat. Cancer's like to cook. Like all them things kind of go good together. The masculineness of a Taurus turns Cancer on because they feminine for the most part. So it kind of just fits the mold of it. I hope I answered that. It's kind of as a Taurian, Cancers I attract have been enemies. I don't know why, except for fam. I don't do well with manipulation, so maybe that's why. I don't think all Cancers are manipulative though. Yes, I don't know why the connection is with Cancers and Taurus. I only hear Ace saying Cancer love Taurus. I don't understand why that would be. I hope I answered it with that. I like to get I get to choose, LOL. I don't think you get to choose, but you know now it's some things you might have to, I don't know. It's yeah, you have to choose. It's a give or take on some things. And I mean everybody got something like that. Danielle, where you from and what's your zodiac? Welcome to your channel. Now I would think Taurus and Scorpio would be more drawn to each other as well. I'm going to tell y'all something. And I'm a Taurus. And I understand Taurus nature. We feel like with Scorpio, it's risky. Because Scorpios, we care about them, we love them, but we know they ain't nobody to play with. And despite the stuff they do wrong, Taurus try their best not to judge Scorpio. And Scorpio feel at home with Taurus, trust Taurus. Actually, Scorpio loves to protect Taurus because they feel like that's their pastime, they pass. So their connection is like deeper than relationship. It's a magneticness to it. And I don't believe that always that transpires to a relationship. To me, Scorpios are more of a liability to Taurus than Cancers are. I just feel like that. My son is Pisces sun, Pisces moon, and he knows it all can't keep nothing from him. I can see it. It's never romantic with you and Scorpios. It is. I mean, it's just different, man. Like my Venus, my Aries side, like I say, Aries can be a sucker for Scorpio. And I've fallen for Scorpio being a sucker for them. The passion is addictive. So my dad's a Cancer. I just think of him when I see Cancer men. But Aries Venus, Leo Mars. You know what I'm saying? I do like a homebody. You see? Like, they just fit what Cancer like. Cancer don't want to... Like, Cancer can run a mile to try to hawk you down, to pull you down, and be all this extra clinginess. But they don't really want to spend their energy there. They rather spend their energy having you up under them, nourishing and kissing on you and kissing your wounds and stuff like that. And they make people comfortable. And Taurus love to be comfortable. Taurus love to be comfortable. And Cancer do that better than anybody, I think. And they trust Cancers. Taurus really do trust Cancers. I mean, they just fit to me. I love Scorpio, but Scorpio is a risk. It's a risk. Scorpio love Taurus because Taurus is one of the only signs that just don't see the sincerity in them when everybody else don't. They see the purity in them because they shadow side. So Scorpio don't scare off the bull. The bull was where Scorpio was before, so they know them better. And they feel comfortable with that. There's a lot of definite connection with Cancer and Taurus. My sister and dad had super special relationship. You answer definitely made Cancer and Taurus make sense. You explained it well. Thank you. I told Cancer I love him, but I gotta let him go. Very mean and controlling. We have clashed. I can please him physically, but not emotionally. Yep, it's true. Cancers want to nourish everyone I have met. Crazy ones, and 2 of them. More than Cancer men, I love Scorpio and Cancer women friendships. It's not that Taurus don't like Scorpio, but Scorpio still sting a Taurus, believe it or not. They will sting a Taurus. A lot of times Taurus let Scorpio sting them because they feel like that's what they got to do. Like, I love you, Scorpio, do what you got to do. It still hurts. And with that being said, like, we don't have to worry about that with Cancers. They make Tauruses feel comfortable. See, my thing is Cancers, I don't like being all up under my guy unless we locked in. He's have to take it slow. A lot of your placements, Miss Phillips, don't go with Cancer placements. So you're looking at the Taurus sun side, but that's it though. What else you got that goes good with Cancers? I have more. Well, you got Aries. So Aries, your Aries side should. It may not though. Appreciate Cancer's nourishment, but it still can get on your nerves. So I ain't saying you're the problem. I'm just playing. Yeah, Aquarius is known to take it slow. A lot of air signs like to take it slow. With your Taurus sun, why are you not more attracted to Cancer Venuses? Cause my Taurus sun ain't got no say so. It's Gemini and Aries got to say so. My Taurus don't have no say so on nothing. Besides my ego. My Taurus do not rule anything. Now I do have a Taurus knot, so I'm reaching to a more Taurian like nature, but he ain't got to say so. And I say it sadly because I love Taurus, but my Taurus ain't got to say so. It's air and it's fire for me. They got to say so. So do Cancer seek out Taurus, or does Taurus seek out Cancers? And do Taurus seek out Scorpio, or is other Cancers? To me, most all the women that I know that I may be cool with, that like me initially, have Cancer, Venus, Cancer, Sun placements. Cancer loves Taurus. Taurus don't always love Cancer though, but Cancer loves Taurus. And it's funny because, like I said before, a lot of Leo women got Cancer Venuses in them. And I go up to them with their essence and stuff. Like I say, essence fulfill your lust a little bit. I'm like, oh, Leo this and this, Leo that. And I'll be all sporadic and stuff. And they just be like, I love Taurus. And they, Leo. And you like, Leo? Why you would love Taurus? Cancer placements. Like, and they strong too. So what does a Cancer Sun, Leo, Venus, Gemini, Mars man like? Aries, Venus, Sagittarius, Venus, Aquarius, Venus. I'm not too sold on Libra, Venus. Gemini, Venus would be sexually alluring to them, but they love fire, fiery energy. In that situation, I'm gonna be honest with you. In that situation right there with that Leo Venus, I don't know if your Cancer Mars is going to be something that they want to pursue, because it's different. And I'm not trying to throw me under the rock, but with me having the Aries Venus, Cancer Mars play the mama factor, so it's a little of a connection. But I don't know how Cancer Mars dictates Leo Venus so much as it does Aries Venus. Not saying it doesn't, but he probably attracted to your Sun, your Aries Sun, and your Aries Mercury. Initially. I don't know if Leo likes Cancer. I just know Leo got a lot of Cancer placements, so that makes him sometimes do like them. I don't know if the line itself likes Cancer. Now, it makes sense because when a Cancer like you, they'll brag on you. They'll be all up under your arm and stuff like that. And Leos like that type of attention. They love that. What sign do I get along with females, but not along as it's better to ask the question. I get along with everybody as males. I don't really have no issue with nobody. I have issues dating people. I ain't gonna lie. Pisces Mercury and Aquarius Mercury, they can freaking get on my nerves. They can. I love them and not like them at the same time. Yeah, see, the thing about Leo and Aries is like, I be wanting to think that it's similar, but it's not. What Aries like about Cancer, I don't know what Leo, if Leo feels the same or not, because it's not that mom and kid connection. But for what Cancers do to to be that one to color with them and hold their arm and stuff like that and allow them to be masculine. Leos do love that. So I think it has to fit in that aspect. But I mean, I don't know if the lion wants a warrior or wants a princess. I don't know. I don't like when he posts me. When he posts me. What you mean? I think it's a difference. Sometimes I clash with male signs, but not female signs. I haven't found what I clash with like that. I think Cancer women would get hurt by Leos. I don't think so. I don't think. Hold on 1 second. And I can't speak for all, but I just don't think that. Hold on, let me. I don't think that. I mean, I can't speak for Leos, but I just think that Leos don't really care about. I mean, Cancers really don't care about them seeking attention like that. I mean, they would care about it. They seeking a woman's attention or somebody that's going to take their place attention. But I don't think Cancers care like that unless it's like some type of women jealousy type of thing. I just feel like I might be wrong, but I don't think they care about the outside world. I think Cancers get jealous of emotional. Like if Leo give their emotions to somebody else, I think that'd drive a Cancer crazy. Like if a girl can make him upset or mad or something like that, or ruin his day or something, I think Cancers get mad about that, but not just for chauvinistical stuff. That's just my opinion. And what I mean will make the Cancer feel a little insecure. That makes sense because Cancers are all about home, and their home is their world. Yeah, and like I say, you could mistake it and get a Cancer with Leo Venus. Then yes, then what you said is 100% true. Like I said, we're looking at the sun again. Yes, but as for just raw out Cancer, I have never had a Cancer that was jealous about anything except me giving another woman my time. They didn't care about social media stuff. As long as I wasn't giving my emotions to somebody else. I agree, Ace. Cancer Mars hate to think someone else has your heart and your emotions. Yeah. I mean, and most women are like that, but Cancers put the crown on it. They rule. Like, you better not get them emotions. Scorpios like that too. Most water signs are like that. Good grief. But Cancers put their stamp on that. Like, they do not like that at all. They do not like the fact that another woman can get you upset at work. This woman can be your boss. You better say as a man. Because if your girl find out that this girl boss and upset you, now you don't want to eat your food that you cooked, now you ain't in a good mood being around her, all I'm going to say is, you better put on a poker face. Do you think Leos try to make their partners jealous on purpose? Some of them do. So what makes you jealous, Ace? What made me jealous? Things that I could achieve, but yeah, I gotta get off in about 10 more minutes. But things that I could achieve that somebody else achieved, things that I want that somebody else got that I don't need. If I go into specifics, y'all gonna throw a rock at me because it's bad. It's bad. my jealousy, most of my jealousy factors from how I am now come from my Mars. Most of it does. The things I lust to do, I mean, I've said it sometime, I'm gonna say it again, that somebody else have done sexually or whatever that I have not done yet, that'll make me jealous. I'm just saying. Wink, wink. Quiet, quiet. Yeah. So sexually, if somebody have done something I'm trying to do, I'm not gonna say what it is. I've said it a million times in the podcast anyway. That I want to do, especially if I'm in a relationship and I can't do it now. I'm jealous of that. They jealous. Gemini's get jealous. You ain't gonna know they jealous, but they get jealous. I hate be quiet, Seven. Be quiet. Seven. Be quiet, man. Be quiet, man. Seven watch too many videos. Anyway, Seven is true, man. I think 7 and 9. I think 7 and 9 both not threaten my Gemini Mars, but they know more than I would want people to know. Nana, because I told her, and because 7 has a very distinctive memory and deserves things beyond deserving. Like, she's one of them people that you gotta be careful what you write down, what you say, because she can dissect it. She's very good at dissecting things. And yeah, so Nana and 7 both are two people that not threaten my Mars, but yeah, makes my Mars a little nervous. Like, I got to be careful what I put out there, because they put puzzles together. You tell 7 one thing and don't tell the other bridge, she will find the bridge and put it together. And then Nana, she don't forget anything. So I know she catch people in lies all the time, because she don't forget nothing. And I gotta be careful what I say to her. And I'm not careful what I give out to the information, but with 7, but I know 7 got, like, she be locked in. But yeah, she be locked in. So yep. But things that, like, I could accomplish, it really sexually, business wise, and stuff like that that somebody else did, I'll be jealous about. And then I have an Aries Venus. My Aries Venus is jealous all the time for no reason. I wanted a house, but in the area I was in at the time I couldn't get a house. It wasn't because I had the money to afford a good credit. I got all that, but I didn't get a house because of where I was living at. Trying to flip that over and move somewhere I want to live at now. But why was I jealous before? That's just the process. Jealous when somebody got a gorgeous girlfriend. And I don't. But I can have a gorgeous girlfriend too if I apply myself. But I don't have one now, so I'm jealous. That's more on my Venus. I think jealousy comes more in the passion zone than even in my Mars. I don't even think it's my Mars anymore. I think it's more my Venus to get jealous. Just my opinion. I think we get jealous in our passions. I don't know. I mean, I think it is for me. I really think it is. I think it's the competitive fire I have that makes me jealous. Cause mm, I mean, if somebody outwit them, somebody, if my Gemini Mars, believe it or not, placement, loves to learn but hate to be taught. Wow. My Gemini Mars love to learn but hate to be taught. I think if somebody's ahead of me, it makes my Gemini Mars not like that. If somebody know more about me than I know about them, problem. Big problem. And I give y'all a definition of me. I'll put myself out there. Why I never just jumped in houses? Why I never jump into the stelliums and vertexes and stuff? Because I am at a place where y'all know more about it than me. So I don't want to be vulnerable. A while back, if y'all watch some of the old podcasts, I didn't want to tell nobody my birthday. This was even before Nana started coming on. Because I didn't want nobody to know my natal chart, me not know what the natal chart means. I had to learn about it for me to reveal what I am. Now I tell you freely my Venus and Mars and Moon. But before I didn't want to do that because I don't want nobody to know more about me than I know about them. I don't like psychics. I don't like Cleo and all those people. I don't want a reading. I don't want you to read my palm or read anything. Would you like a reading today? No. You're not going to know about me if I don't know. Mars fear being in the place in the matrix where everybody knows what's going on besides them. It's scary. It's scary. Ahead of me is just knowing everything. Yeah, it's definitely your Cancer Venus. That's not Gemini. Gemini don't want to be vulnerable ever. I do not want to be vulnerable ever. Why y'all think I did astrology, man? People got ahead of me. Man, Dysfunctional used to do podcasts where we had no astrology on whatsoever. All we did was human nature. About cheating, about lifestyle, that's it. We didn't do about astrology. But somebody got ahead of us. Well, me. And I didn't like that. I never want to do astrology. I ain't believe nothing of it. But somebody got so far ahead of me, it freaked me out. I had to learn to catch up. Not clear on them. I don't like or want any psychic reading ever. It's scary. I don't want to know. Don't disrespect it. I'm out. I'm gonna tell you one time how you feel, and if you don't respect it, I'm out. What makes a Virgo jealous? I gotta go see when you ask that question. I gotta go on my emotions, my moon. I gotta summon my moon and see what really my emotions make me jealous. I think what can make a Virgo jealous is the fact that people carrying on without your advice. If you were critical about something, if you were saying they could do this better, or this ain't gonna work, or this and that, and somebody made it work despite what you said is not right or need to be better, Like if you said that picture need more color in it, or more pencil in it, or more this and that, and somebody go along and just do it the way it is, and everybody loves it and said, I'm glad you didn't touch it, and they go against, Seven can probably vouch for me on this, they go against what you say is should have been done, and it still was successful and great. Like you say, ain't nobody ever going to be here because this place too messy. And everybody come in here and say, man, it's the cleanest place I ever saw. It's amazing, and this and this and this. Yeah, that'll make a Virgo jealous. To me. The fact that your criticalization wasn't even valid. That's only how you feel. And it carried on without you. That's why I feel in my emotions. Like I say, Seven can vouch if she feel that way, but that's how I feel. That what makes me jealous in my emotions. So happy birthday to all the Libras out there. Can anybody tell me when Libra season ends? What's the last date of Libra season? I don't see much Virgo moon in you, Ace. Yeah, it's there. Definitely there. The 23rd, okay. So that's when the Lilith should drop. About a week or so. Start the Lilith. Do Aquarius get jealous at all? If so, why? I don't know. That's one I really can't answer. I think everybody can get jealous, but I don't know how Aquarius get jealous. Because they don't let you know if shit bothers them or not. So I don't know. I wish I had the answer to that. Or when you know more than them. So I'm as Aquarius, I don't get jealous at all. Chavez, what is Aries most famous for? Famous for? Or known for? Probably intensity and emotion. I mean, not emotion, but fiery passion, assertiveness, bluntness. They just hide it better than we do. They really don't get jealous, but they like hearing of your kinky stories. I'm not sure why, but I'm Aquarius and I get jealous. Hey, so I do get mad if my husband doesn't take my advice and end up being right at the end. My Cap Moon hates to waste time and money, and my Virgo-ness hates being wrong and invalid. Yup, see? I feel that in my heart. Like, I hate when something go right, and I mean, I like it go right, but you know, I be jealous in my moon. Aries, I think, have very combative attitudes. Sometimes they can get too heated, but sometimes they just like a good debate. Brothers Aries, I'm aquatic, and we both are determined to win arguments. Touch with yourself. Amen. Yep. Sunshine Beauty, Libra Mars, Scorpio Moon, I think. I'm wrong. I might be wrong. Well, we've been on for a minute, and I gotta get some rest. I gotta deliver this in the morning. I haven't been on there for y'all for a while, so I decided to come on and show my face and definitely try to do some things. We got one more versus to do to complete the versus finality. We have Megan Good, Leo versus Nicki Minaj, Sagittarius. Should be dropping that Friday. And should be dropping the Libra Lilith series. All right, I see. All right, thank you, Nana. So I hope y'all enjoyed this. And it's your boy King Nation Nova Slayton, Nova Chronicles. Peace.